Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. The Women's World Cup has been a fantastic tournament over the last 20 days. Today we have our final round of 16 matches. We'll be watching Colombia versus Jamaica today, where two underdogs will face off for a chance to fight England in the quarter-finals. Either way, it's been a great tournament for both Jamaica and Colombia, getting this far, getting through tough groups, and now they've got a chance at going to the quarter-finals. Very exciting times. This is going to be a battle of two sides that are going to want this, isn't it?
Very much so, and as you say, it's been massive for either side to get through, whoever it may be. Both sides will believe they can win today, and to get through to the quarterfinals to play England, who, I'll be honest, if I was Colombia, I'd back up myself against after yesterday. But this should be a good game. It's exciting. It's a party atmosphere in Melbourne. Two exceptional fan bases. Two very exciting teams that like a good dance. I can't wait. Could be goals galore. Could go to penalties. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm excited.
I was going to say, they're two squads that have put on some real shows. Both sides that are strong defensively, but with those fun and those exciting attacking players, talents like Lacey Santos, talents like Linda Caicedo, players like Khadija Shaw and Drew Spence. They're players that can make a difference in these games, but there are also two sides who will require their entire team to get them over the line today. Either way, should be a sensational match.
It should be. It's, as you say, it's an up-and-coming, very young, talented Colombian side against an experienced and quality Jamaica side. Very excited. We've got managers doing roly-polies. It's got a lot to offer today.
Yeah, watching Jamaica knock out Brazil, I mean, that was a fantastic moment for the Reggae Girlz.
Dark horses, can't wait.
Colombia cruised through the first two games, but they did lose to Morocco in the final one. Do you think that bodes poorly for them today, or will that be no different?
I mean, part of me thinks they did it on purpose to knock Germany out. Part, I don't think they'll worry about that at all. They've looked really strong. The kind of feeling and atmosphere around the squad is very exciting. Both sides are up for this. Both sides just seem all happy all the time. Yeah. It's brilliant to see. Think it's going to be close. I can't wait for this one.
Indeed. Should we get into the lineups?
Yes.
Because there are some interesting decisions today, both majoritarily, I think that's the right word. Yeah. They are similar to what we've seen. We'll start then by, where are we? We're in Melbourne today, the Melbourne Rectangular Stadium, our favourite stadium of this tournament. We'll start with Colombia, the designated home side. Perez in between the sticks. Very good goalkeeper. She had a crucial part to play in that win against Germany. Flat back four of Arias Carabali, who we absolutely loved as she tore apart Pop. Arias and Guzman. In the pivot, it's Bedoya and Espina comes into the side. Caicedo on one side, Santos on the other. Ramirez and leads the line with Usme just off of her, the captain. So, as we say, Colombia are going to be very good going forwards, but also very strong and determined defensively.
As we've talked about a lot, and it's kind of been the theme of Colombia's tournament, they're a very physical side. They're going to cause a problem for Jamaica. Yeah,
I was going to say, they always... Same with this Colombian men's side, that they have a really physical squad, and then just a couple really talented and technical players that can really make the difference. I mean, think back to the 2014 Men's World Cup. James Rodriguez was that Linda Caicedo type, just technically excellent player, and the rest of the squad just beat people up and they got to the quarters.
But Jamaica are no slouches themselves.
No, of course not. And they line up in a 4-4-2 today. Our favourite manager, Lorne Donaldson, hoping his side can get the win. Spencer in between the six. She was sensational against Brazil. Flat back four of Wiltshire, Swabby and Blackwood. Across the four, it's Carter, Sampson, Spence and Brown. And then leading the line, it's a front two of Van Zanten and captain Khadija Shaw. I don't really know how they line up today. Obviously, they lined up in a 4-1-4-1 against Brazil. Not sure whether that's what they usually line up with or whether they switched it up to play Brazil.
Yeah.
Either way, it looks like it'll be a 4-4-2 today, which makes sense because Khadija was very isolated against Brazil.
Yeah, it feels like they want to play on the front foot today a bit more against Brazil. Brazil was very much, if we sit back and play for the draw, we know we're through. So that was their plan. They were in no rush to attack. With this game, I think they'll be happy to go for it a little bit more.
In the Panama game, they did also run the 4-1-4-1, so that could just be their formation that football has it in a weird order. We don't know where Van Zanten plays. She's not got a position on football, so...
It might be midfielder.
She may well be. But then they did line up in a 4-4-2 in that opening match. So, who knows?
Next to opposition, I don't know. It's going to be a very intriguing game. The one battle I've already picked out for me is Khadija Shaw up against Swabby. What about...
Carabali.
Oh, yes.
Shaw versus Carabali.
That's the one. I think that is going to be brilliant. At the physicality there, because Pop struggled. Pop didn't adjust it.
No.
But Khadija Shaw is exactly that striker. Very physical, very tall. Going to want to win headers. Going to hold the ball up and bully her centre half and try and beat her, or try and hold it up for her teammates to, make the runs on to support. It's going to be very exciting. We know Carabali is very chaotic, likes a good tackle, and is very physical.
Loves a card.
As I say, it's there's quite a few fouls I think today, but it's been a very exciting game.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, by the way, Sid. Great meeting you yesterday. Glad you've returned. Fantastic to see you again. Puts in chat. Guess who's back? Back again. Great to see you, mate. But yeah, 8 minutes to kick off then. We'll do our predictions in a couple of minutes. Anything else to touch on before we do that?
I think the thing that interests me here is for Colombia. Yes, they got. For me, they're probably the favourites.
In this match, probably. Yeah.
And in terms of they got through in a group of Germany, Morocco, and
South Korea.
So you probably would have expected them to get through into that second place, topping the group. Though was something we didn't really expect to see. No. Jamaica, however, knocked out Brazil, drew to France and Brazil, and beat Panama. What a group state! They're unbeaten. They're unbeaten.
They are, yeah.
It's crazy. I think they're a brilliant side. I'm so glad I picked them as my dark horses. I've loved watching them. I've only watched one game in their life. I've watched the highlights. It's brilliant. I've seen them out into a forward role, and that's all I need to know they're a fantastic side.
There is a Colombian with a fantastic head of hair, looking like Valderrama in the crowd today, and that is sensational. But yeah, Gary, welcome to the stream. Cocaine producer versus marijuana growers. Brilliant. Thank you, Gary. Should be an interesting matchup. Should be indeed. But yeah, I'm excited. I think this could be a really good game. They're two sides with really nothing to lose. If they get dumped out of the tournament, they get dumped out of the tournament. Yeah. If not, they progress and they can do their nation proud for another round. But yeah, I think both the sides deserve to be where they are. They've both done really well. On Linda Caicedo then, obviously a magical footballer.
Yeah, probably talk about her.
Do you think it hurts Colombia that people know how good she is? Because the biggest thing about Caicedo is that she caused problems because people didn't know how to handle her. But do you think Jamaica will have a plan for her today? Namely, like 8 players, sort of just on.
I still don't think that would work. It's like, I think another example is Lauren James. Everyone knows how good Lauren James is.
Yeah.
But as you said yesterday, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
The threat was nullified in Lauren James yesterday.
Well, yeah, because she had to stand on someone.
Well, she also couldn't really get shot away for any of the game, but yeah.
That was the whole England team. I think Caicedo's just so good. Whatever you try to do, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah. I thought Germany dealt well with her. It was only when she then picked up the ball and mugged off 3 of them.
Exactly. They were doing a great job, and suddenly, bang, she'd scored a worldie. Exciting game, very exciting game.
Do you think the opposite flank, Santos, could be where Colombia look to attack today because everyone's expecting it to be Caicedo?
Definitely. I think they'll mix it up. Same with Jamaica. They're not just going to find the ball into Khadija Shaw every day because they're going to know that's a...
I sort of thought Jamaica just smack it long way Shaw.
Yeah, I know, but that's going to be snuffed out. So they will have to find other ways to attack them. Because if not, Carabao is just going to sit there and go, that's mine, thank you, keep heading it clear.
Shaw vs Carabao is a battle
I'm so
excited to see.
I'm so excited.
Match welcome to the stream, by the way. I feel like Jamaica will win 2-1 with 2 penalties. Wow. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Carabao throws people to the floor, but yeah. Just lose so you don't need to play England. Yeah. Oh, James, that road was mind-blowingly stupid. You're spot on, Gary. I'd have the chat by that point, but saw it later. Complete stupidity. Yeah, we said at the time it was a silly mistake. Really,
it was very silly.
Predictions.
I was going to say, well, from an England point of view, this is crucial. We play the winners of this game.
We do.
I don't know who I'd rather play. I don't play either of them. But
can we just not?
Yeah, I say. Predictions wise, I've got to back the Reggae Girlz. How can I not? My dark horse is going into the tournament. I'm sticking by them. They get into the quarters. I will go. Well, Matthias can't take my prediction. I was going to go 2-1. I'll go...
Can't go for the same prediction. There aren't many predictions out there.
Yeah, I'll go 2-1.
Okay.
I agree. I think it's going to be a very close game. Both teams to score, but Jamaica will nick it. It'll be Colombia goal from Santos and Jamaica goals from Spence and Shaw. Shaw with the winner.
I think the opposite to you. I think Colombia have got this in the bag. I think it will be a 3-1 win for Colombia. I think Ramirez will open the scoring. Then it will be Khadija Shaw to level it. Who else?
Yeah.
And then a Caicedo, she's going to pick up the ball halfway line and just dribble the length of the pitch, put it top corner, and everyone's going to be like, oh my god, Linda Caicedo, stop it.
Okay.
And then a goal from Venegas scored a winner.
Yeah.
Scored the winner against Germany, and I think she'll get a goal tonight.
Alright, fair enough.
But yeah, Sid says 2-1 Jamaica. At least one of the goals will be from a corner. Interesting prediction. I could see a Swabby header. I could see a Khadija Shaw header. And Bronk, welcome to the stream as well, going 2-0 Colombia. So, chat very split on their predictions. Yeah. Some people going Jamaica, some people going Colombia. We're split in the studio. Very exciting to see. I think that shows just how close a game this is going to be.
It is going to be very... I'm so excited.
And looking at the poll in chat, then 83% of the poll have gone for Colombia.
Wow.
So make sure to vote in the poll in chat if you haven't already. 17% going Jamaica.
I really hope the game lives up to the billing. I think it's meant to be fascinating. I'm really expecting a fascinating matchup. You know, I want to see Hammer and Tom. I want to see end to end. I'm expecting a kind of basketball-like game. I hope it isn't just a 0-0. We all sit in the middle and get penalties again, because I'm fed up of getting penalties. Let's get it done in normal time.
I don't want any more penalties ever again.
I want to have a really exhilarating 90 minutes where I'm like, I can't breathe afterwards.
You've come to the wrong place, Harry.
I can't wait.
Anyway, we're a couple of minutes away now from kick-off. Any last thoughts before the game?
Not really. I'm just so happy to be watching this game. I can't wait. I mean, the fan bases from both sides are incredible. The passion, the commitment, the costumes, the instruments, it's everything. Yeah, in England we kind of sit there and when someone scores we'll jump up and down a bit. But this is constantly all game. It's flags, it's face paint, it's songs, it's their culture.
Yeah.
It's culture. Much better than the British culture that we're used to.
Equally, Nigeria yesterday does have a shout out for those instruments. They're sensational.
I can't even tell you what they were.
No.
They're so unique, it's brilliant.
Yeah. Sid asks, what club do you guys support again? And I think I have short-term memory lost. We're both Chelsea fans, Sid. And I also quite like Luton, and he likes Villa for some reason. But yeah.
No, good. Obviously, Premier season is back.
Yeah, speaking of which, check out tomorrow, podcast coming out.
Hopefully.
At 10, provided everything goes well, 10 a.m. BST here in the UK. It's our full table predictions for the 23-24 season. Very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. Obviously, we're only 4 days away now until that game. City Birmingham on Friday. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Still got this stream and 2 others between now and then, but other than that, not a lot going on.
Yeah, you've got a 2-day break after this. Gonna feel weird. But I mean, what a way to end it. I want it to be a cracking game. I want to see goals. I don't want a 1-0. I don't want a 0-0.
France-Morocco later as well, of course.
Well, that'll be goals, won't it?
Because I think France should have that fairly comfortably. France-Australia, though, that's a really interesting matchup.
That is also Saturday morning. Getting through, yes.
If France get through, if Morocco get through, even more interesting. But yeah.
Now on home soil, they're doing well.
It's like 2 minutes to 10 as I send this message, says Sid. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock here. Oh no, 2 minutes to 9. Yeah, okay, same time period. Same time zone then, Sid.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one who scored the winner versus Germany suspended. What? Venegas?
Oh, boo! That's boring. That's boring.
Put her to score a goal. Oh yeah, Guzman coming into left back. Alright, well she won't score then, it'll be Usme.
Alright.
So I don't think she scored yet, let's told her, but she's going to...
The only reason I can see why we...
she scored against South Korea.
The only reason I can see why we don't have any goals today is because we have 2 very good goalkeepers on show. Perez and Spencer have had brilliant tournaments for their respective sides.
But if there's anything that Colombia has shown me and that Linda Caicedo has shown me is that it doesn't matter who's in goal because she curved one past.
That is true, and I'm sure Khadija Shaw could smack one past Perez.
I was going to say. Ghostman says, and Cookie looks like he'll be out for a while. Typical Chelsea luck. Yeah, I know.
He's injured.
Yeah, he got injured a couple of weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
pre-season. It's the horrible picture. I don't know why we keep playing there. Like I think it's called the Philadelphia Soldier Field or something like that. It's a horrendous surface.
Never playing there ever again.
No, because some of the stadiums are really nice. Like Atalanta surface is really nice, but there's some of them that have just these horrible surfaces that players constantly get injured on.
But it is looking like a 4-4-2 for Jamaica. It looks like Van Santen will lead the line with Khadija Shaw. So the little and large pairing up there for Jamaica. You know, roll back the years to Peter Crouch and Jonathan Walters at Stoke. They were a great partnership. That's the only little and large combo I can remember.
The only one?
Yeah, it's the first one that always comes to my head and I don't know why.
Peter Crouch and Jonathan Walters, bloody hell.
I know.
Yeah.
And then became Peter Crouch and Shaqiri.
Peter Crouch and Suarez.
Peter Crouch and Suarez. Right, so I should be a good guy.
Yeah, hopefully so. It will be Jamaica to get us started, the Reggae Girlz. I believe that is Drew Spence over the ball. She knocks it back and runs away here in Melbourne. Our final match of the round of 16 says that we are covering very exciting times. And yeah, Jamaica looking to get us started fast here. Wiltshire, though, having to go back now. Here is Swaby. Moves it across to her centre-back partner. Also called Swaby.
That's so helpful.
Conveniently. But yeah, Jamaica, they didn't have loads of the ball against Brazil, so it could be interesting to see the difference between how they play today and how they played against Brazil. It does also look like it will be that 4-1-4-1 formation. Spence. Brown. Moves it out wide. Can they make something happen? Stopped by Bayeda.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how Jamaica do say, because they've shown how they can play again's. They can show how they can play when they're the massive underdogs. They've shown how they can play when they're the massive favourites. In a was that a term?
I'll make it a term.
Right. I mean, I'm intrigued to see how they play when it is a close.
Here's Linda Caicedo on the ball. She takes it past Wiltshire, but then is stopped in her tracks.
They are going to double up on her today.
Yeah. So their right midfielder is practically a right wing back.
Yeah.
Van Zanten on the far side.
So she got the right. She right wing.
So she's Van Zanten's on the right wing, Carter's on the left wing, and Brown comes into midfield. Jodie Brown.
Who's on the left?
Carter.
Right.
Speaking of which,
Khadija
all long looking for Khadija Shaw, and
Carabali
gets there, manages to keep it. It's
yeah.
going off for a corner. I thought it might flick round, but no. Keeps it from going off for a corner. Throw in for Jamaica.
We're a minute and a half in. We're already seeing how that battle is going to fare out between those two. Can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. I'm expecting Carabali to be booked quite early on.
I'm expecting both to be booked. To be fair though, the only one with a red card this tournament, Khadija Shaw, the only player across these two teams.
Yeah. Swaby could have a long throw here, showing the way Jamaica are going direct to everything. Long ball, long throws, set piece deliveries put right into the box. They're not messing around. This ball is going straight to Khadija Shaw's head. Called it.
Shaw brings it down.
Brown
fantastic shimmy, and then, well, that one fired over.
That's what I've been deflected. That was just a horrific attempt.
I just caught that horribly there. Jodie Brown.
Not quite what she was looking for there.
No.
Lorne Donaldson, obviously, they're doing the forward roll onto the pitch when they qualified. I think everyone in the Nan has seen that. It was brilliant. And how he's like in his 50s as well. It's mental.
Legend. But yeah, he was brilliant in that game. They were brilliant in that game.
Very good manager. But you can just feel the kind of togetherness and the atmosphere about this Jamaica squad is brilliant. And the scenes in the dressing room after, them all dancing.
Spence, ball taken away by Caicedo. Now Usme tries to wriggle through a few players, gets it to Guzman, and she wins a throw.
I think it's still a good side as well. Khadija Shaw, 20 goals in WSL just behind Rachel Daly.
I believe it's 22.
Did Daly get 23 then?
I thought Daly got 26, but I might be wrong.
No, I thought Daly got 22 and Thingy got 20.
Potentially, I'm not sure.
But, I mean, anyway, very, very good striker. Drew Spence was the experienced
Caicedo.
WSL midfielder.
Guzman.
That's a good ball in.
Guzman's got a big boost to fill, because I thought Venegas has been sensational for Colombia so far. Ramirez moves it out wide. Here's Arias. Ball into the box. Looking for the run of Usme, but it hasn't quite come off. Now here's Spence. Van Zanten isn't going to get there. Caicedo spins Wiltshire. Linda Caicedo already drawing a foul.
Yeah.
Free kick awarded by the referee. We're already seeing the problems Caicedo can cause. The first time she's got on the ball today, spins Wiltshire, draws the free kick, already causing issues. It's that twist.
Yeah.
It's so quick. The twist of the body. She breaks away. Wiltshire's drawn into the foul, knowing that if she doesn't bring her down, she's probably about to witness her bend at top corner.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And we've missed all of that. And there is...
Usme down, injured. A bit of discomfort here for Usme.
I don't know what happened to her. She was watching a replay.
Her ankle.
It's that kind of calf region there, but the referee's going to offer her.
She seems to be in a lot of pain here, Usme.
There's a throw, and then...
Oh, I think she planted it.
It's a calf.
Oh no, she got studded by Wiltshire.
Oh yeah, those odds hurt. Yeah.
I mean, that looked deliberate to me. I don't know if it was, but she was stood behind her, and then
I think
she
they
just...
both ran forwards though. I don't really know what happened there. I think it was a weird incident.
It just felt unnecessary from it. I don't know if it was
You didn't really see it.
completely
I want to
unintentional.
see it live pictures rather than just a slow-mo replay. I mean, look at that. A party atmosphere in the stadium. Colombian fans absolutely loving it.
But yeah, Colombia start the fastest then. The costumes on display for Colombia is that's
I know.
I've always seen a bloke dressed in like this full Elton John-esque
Yeah.
everything going on. And then there's there's a guy dressed as Valderrama as well. Obviously the legendary Colombian midfielder.
Things and it's brilliant.
Mr. Freshman, welcome to the stream. Says hi, welcome. Great, welcome to the stream. Welcome to community as well. I believe you're new around here. Welcome, mate. But yeah, smart that from Arias just running out of play. Spence can't get the ball off her. But yeah, she's gonna have a tough job today. They're all gonna have a tough job. The Colombia defence, Jamaica, have shown they're very good going forwards at times. I mean, they've only sgored 1 goal in this tournament. Do you think that's a concern for Jamaica?
I think they'll be fine.
Because if they're going to win today, they are going to have to score. And so far they haven't.
And the one
They've only scored once
the one game they
against
scored in
Panama.
didn't have Khadija Shaw in, so that's really good from Shaw. She's just bullying off all the defenders.
Sure.
Still got the ball. It's got 4 of them.
Still going, Khadija
Shaw.
Shaw.
Surely.
She goes down. I think ref playing
Apparently not.
advantage. Van Zanten.
And that's a foul as well. Actually,
No, it was offside.
I mean, how many fouls were in there? I do not know. Because Van Zanten was fouled, Shaw was fouled, and there's a Colombia player down further on.
So I imagine there was an offside somewhere.
That's a foul for me.
I don't think it is.
And then I don't know how Van Zanten was offside.
Oh, that's good. So Mr. Freshman's got a wrench at the end of his name, and
Yeah.
Gary said, always nice to have another tool in the stream other than myself.
Wait.
Sensational. Thank you, Gary. That's why he's here. That's what he does.
Yeah. This is what he does. I don't know who's just down for Colombia. Don't know when they went down or why they went down.
What's happened in the last few minutes?
Sorry, it's a mental start. I mean, this is just a physical. This is all because of the physical nature of Colombia. I don't know what happened.
I think that is the right back, Arias. I can't...
I don't even think, was she near anyone? Because she wasn't the one battling Khadija Shaw because she fell over somewhere else. Strange start. I haven't seen much football. Just a lot of players on the floor. But again, that's what you expect of Colombia playing.
Looks like potentially number 5, Bedoya. No, it's number 4, the DM.
She
Steps across Khadija Shaw. Over stretches, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still doesn't stop Khadija Shaw.
Yeah, it's Bedoya. No, not Bedoya. Espina.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe she's over stretches.
Yeah, looks like that's what happens.
Is she coming off?
I mean, not on the young side, Diana Espina. 34 now. Most likely going to be her last World Cup. So, yeah.
That is a suit and a half.
Fantastic, as we say, costumes in the crowd. But yeah, Colombia support looks absolutely immense.
I know Jamaican fans in the stadium. Haven't showed them yet. So what is actually going to be given then? It's a Colombia free kick from the offside. I forgot that happened.
A lot happened there.
Yeah.
There's like 5 separate incidents.
Well, and now we're moving it back because the lineswoman's not happy. We're 8 minutes in. I think I said about a minute of football.
Guzman sends it long. Man out of play.
Well, is this ball actually going to be in play?
Espina's back on now. Probably not. That's probably both teams' game plan. Just see it out till pens, really.
Both teams like a good draw.
Wiltshire.
Going all the way back.
Now Suave. Across to Suave. And Blackwood.
Jamaica seem more intent on having the ball and actually playing football. Rather than just clattering into their opposition.
I mean, that has been Colombia's game plan the whole time, though. Is we're not going to really have the ball, but when we do, it's going to be with Linda Caicedo. It's going to be with Lacey Santos, and they're players that can cause problems, real problems. So very dangerous. Khadija Shaw holds it up really well. Has support. Goes
they're trying to mark her. They've
ground.
been fouled again, by the way. They're doing Colombia are doing what they did last time. They're just clattering into it when the ball's gone. The ref's not looking. I don't like that.
Yeah, puts out a play now, and feels we waved on for Khadija Shaw.
And this is what
Lorne Donaldson's a very unhappy man.
But yeah, I don't blame him because his star striker's just been clattered into off the ball while the ref's not looking and they get nothing for it. The ball goes and it just...
That one was a bit...
That one, she's alright
softer.
By the time the physios get on there, she's up. What was the point in that? Now she's got to go off.
Physio's fuming at the ref.
Yeah, why have you called us on when she's fine?
This is just shout at the ref.
What's going on?
They're annoyed that Khadija Shaw has to go off, despite the fact she's not received any treatment.
Yeah. That's stupid.
But also, the World Cup... So they have a World Cup emblem, obviously, a World Cup patch, on their sleeve, and her World Cup patch has been torn. Already. We are 10 minutes in.
They kick the ball back?
Yeah.
What was that?
Thrown for Colombia.
No, why is she just...
For Jamaica, sorry.
A player...
She kicked it back and kicked it faster.
Gotta say, the Colombia player threw it on and then just threw it to them and then just boated it out of play.
Oh, they're kicking it back
to
Jamaica.
I'd probably say we've watched about 2 minutes of football in the first 11 minutes.
Yeah. Just fan, by the way, welcome to the stream. Mr. Freshman asked, what's your prediction? What did you go?
I went 2 on Jamaica.
2 on Jamaica. I went 3-1 Colombia. But yeah, what's your prediction, mate? And yeah, welcome Chelsea fan. Welcome Ryan Tune as well. Classic high full start. Great to see you, Ryan. Chelsea fan cheering on Colombia.
Fair enough. I think from an England point of view, I'd rather play Jamaica.
Probably, yeah.
Because I just worry that someone's going to get wiped out. Lauren James is just... No, actually, no, not Lauren James. She won't be there. But I don't want to... I think they're a harder side to play. They're more physical and they're just going to bully us.
Doctor versus ref slog, yeah. Yeah, it was brilliant to see. I've never seen a physio have a go at a ref before.
No. That was brilliant. I love the passion of it.
Yeah.
Now, and while that's all happening, Lorne Donaldson's having a go at the fourth official and Khadija Shaw's angry and everyone's just moaning at each other. Passion like no other, these two teams. It's brilliant to see. But I think this game's much more interesting than a Germany-Jamaica or a Colombia-Brazil. Yeah, Colombia-Brazil sounds vibey. Look at the physicality there from Brown and Khadija Shaw's got it again.
Looking to break away. Here now, Jodie Brown.
For someone of her stature, her footwork is brilliant, Khadija Shaw.
Sure, yeah. That's the thing. She was a very big and physical striker with a good strike life, but she's also a good technical player.
Completely misread the bounce there, Wiltshire.
Yeah.
This was because Caicedo.
Caicedo's
just toying with them. She's just toying with them. Well, that probably wasn't the greatest highlight for them to show. They're just booting the ball into the centre half.
Yeah. But magical footballer, Linda Caicedo. But yeah. Mr. Freshman said, ain't seen anything in place, so I guess a 3-2 Jamaica win.
Fair enough.
Cracking game football with. So, Chelsea fan going 2-1 Colombia.
I just want to see some goals. We've lost in 2-0 now.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday we had a 0-0. The day before we had 2 games and it was a 0-0 and a 1-0.
Yeah, in the Community Shield.
Got some goals to commentate over.
Jamaica throw. I would say it's been a fast start in terms of the whole game. It's been a slow start in terms of actually having the ball on the pitch.
It's exactly what I expected.
Yes.
Exactly what I expected.
Because I'm expecting like 15 minutes.
A couple flashes of decency from Linda Caicedo, some really nice technical displays. Jamaica trying to actually get the ball down and play some football, and Colombia putting in some firm challenges. Ticks all the boxes for what I expected.
And every time trying to get the ball, it's going to Khadija Shaw. She's going to try and take everyone on because she can. And then she's probably get clattered into by the fourth player that she tries to take it on. But Jamaica have found themselves a bit of room here.
Swaby trying to pick out Shaw with the ball long. Carabali going to get there. Now Boyoda. And now Linda Caicedo's on the ball. The problem is, now every time I look at Linda Caicedo, I'm like, what magical things she could do? So when she just passes it, like any other footballer would, I'm just like, oh, come on, mug them all off and score. But yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting tactic having Khadija Shaw do it all by herself up front, but I think she can.
Well, for Jamaica, it's can we survive until penalties? Can we get to extra time?
Oh, Blackwood stepped out.
Espina's
fruit.
Can she pick out a pass? Tries to play it across to Ramirez, but put pace taken off of it by the defender, and it falls into the hands of Rebecca Spencer.
Spencer will want that, just an easy claim there.
Yeah.
It's her first time touched the ball. Should get throw it out to Blackwood.
Blackwood.
Is it Blackwood?
Yeah, left back. Brown. Loses out. Here is Boyoda. Now Espina. And Ramirez tries to turn. Blackwood puts it out of play.
Yeah, not as. But to be fair, Colombia can get the ball down and play, but I'm not expecting them to do that very often. It's going to be more, let's get the ball into either Santos or Caicedo and let them score. And then when they score, we'll go mental and we'll just park the bus for the next however many minutes and just clatter into them.
Yeah.
Lon Donaldson's giving instructions out. Love him. Absolutely love him.
But Jamaica throw then on the near side. Blackwood looking to go down the touchline. I think it was Blackwood receiving a few instructions from her manager. Ramirez unhappy with the amount of time she's taken about it. They've lost the ball either way. Swaby now knocks it back to Spencer under pressure from Ramirez. Spencer though happy to wait a moment. Lovely ball to Blackwood, but her touch is not good.
Jeez, no, great. Just struggling on this left-hand side of it. Had a lot to do in the last few minutes. Good ball from Spencer. Should have brought that down, really, Blackwood.
Really nice flat pass.
Yeah. That's well.
That's really good from Blackwood.
No, I've been interested to see the ball recovery times of both sides already. I'd say about 3 seconds each, because neither side really
can
kept
hold the ball, and Spencer's pass out wide, just overhit slightly, and it's out for a Colombia throw on the far side. Here is Arias. Now Carabali goes long, looking for the run of Linda Caicedo, cut out by Swaby. Now here's Van Zanten. Swaby under pressure. Usme tried to cut the run rather than the ball.
So I was too casual at that. Spencer
wasn't good enough. Yeah. Spencer, just gets flying out of a goal, claims it well. Where are you watching it on? We are watching on ITV. It's on ITV here in the UK. This match definitely ending up like England versus Nigeria. I hope not, Sid. If this goes all the way to pens at a 0-0 game.
No, I can't do it again.
But yeah.
So when you look at the quarter-final matchups, a lot of them could run over.
Hopefully not 0-0 though. At least not all of them 0-0.
Yeah.
Here is Swaby. Yeah, as Joseph says, Sid, don't say that, please.
Yeah.
Blackwood's ball off the pitch, coming off Usme. I don't know, I think I could see this being 1-0. I know I said 2-0, 3-1 in my prediction.
I think that'll be a goal.
I could see a 1-0 win here.
I could see 1-1.
Maybe.
Oh, no, at this rate, nothing's going to happen because the ball's barely on the pitch.
But that's the thing, I feel like in this state, Jamaica can't get a goal. Because they're not going to be able to get the ball to Khadija Shaw and she's not going to be able to create a chance for herself. The only justification I have for there being a guard, I think that Linda Caicedo is good enough to create something by herself, or at least create something for a teammate.
Look, Khadija Shaw can do that and then get that's a.
I disagree.
Oh, come on.
I don't know, that was a foul.
No, he should not just fall over like that. He's not an idiot.
Santos, that came off of Van Zanten, and now to Guzman. We'll take a throw. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been a very strange start. There's not really much football to commentate on. It's kind of just a bit of...
Ramirez, that's a fantastic tackle from Swaby. I think there Spence may have been caught.
What a surprise.
I'm trying to play out. No, it wasn't Spence. That is Van Zanten. Was just clipped there by Usme.
It's Wiltshire on the floor as well.
Oh, it's Wiltshire then.
No. I don't know. It's just it just feels like the afters are just unnecessary sometimes.
Well, it's how Colombia are gonna. That's how they want to play, I guess. Just getting those little, like Santos there. It was actually clipping the back of Wiltshire's foot after she raised the ball. But they're fouls that don't pick up yellows, and they're just trying to off put their opposition.
Yeah.
It's a very aggressive style, but I don't know.
Wiltshire fighting back and wins a free kick.
There's no way I forgot. I made a prediction too when I'm saying it's going to end up like England versus Nigeria. Yeah. Yeah, Sid. 20 minutes gone here then. Not low.
20 minutes. What's happened? I would say the ball's been played for 7 of those minutes.
That's fairly average, I would say, depending on the... I don't know. The ball's probably been out a lot.
Yeah. Or the game's been stopped for an injury or a free kick or something's happened.
Either way, we are not stopping at half time.
Oh no.
There's going to be about an hour added on.
This is good from Jamaica.
Spence Brown tries to slot it through but can't. Boyoda. Ball in behind from Usme. Cut out by Blackwood.
Good from Brown. That's a nice card.
Now Blackwood again. Sampson tries to go around the corner but can't.
Nope, not going to work there.
But yeah.
Again, we wait until the throw's been taken.
Yeah, it's just how this game's going to go, though, isn't it? There's two sides competing physically. The ball is going to go off a lot. Now that one comes off Carter. Khadija Shaw can give it a chase, though. And she's sent Carabali off and into the dugout.
They said each other. They go, this is just fly into each other.
Spence tries to knock it across to Carter.
Yeah, playing it neat and cute isn't the way today's going to work.
Okay, game's now been pulled back. And what for?
I don't know. Carter's on the floor.
Carter's down. And the physio is off the pitch, but she is on the pitch. So
I would like to know what happens there. I'll just put her off. I think the game doesn't get stopped.
It's fine into her face by Arias.
Why has she gone down to the ground?
Because she had a ball in her face.
I know, she kind of stood up for a bit and ended up on the floor. I don't know what happened there.
She sat down because she had a head injury.
Yeah, maybe. Colombia got a team talk. Look, we haven't wiped out enough people yet. Carter's still down on the floor, actually she's alright. If she's not, I'm sure that physio's got something to say about it.
Junior, welcome to the stream. Let's go Jamaica. 2-1 in favour of Jamaica is his prediction. Welcome, Junior.
Fair enough.
Anyone got a link to the game? Unfortunately not, Junior. But yeah. Sorry. But you can listen to our commentary if you can't find any alternative.
Yeah.
But they need to find a way to get Caicedo more into this game, Colombia, because if they can, they'll completely unlock Jamaica. Jamaica's physios, who we know have a tendency to scrap referees from earlier in this game.
I'd be scared of them.
Now tending to Carter. But obviously, as we've said, the winner of this will face England. We'll be live for that on Saturday. We've also got a double up on Friday morning. Very exciting times. 2 a.m. on Friday. We've got Spain versus Netherlands. And 8:30 we have... What game? Japan versus Sweden, isn't it? Yeah. Norway. That game's already happened. But
yeah. We're back underway.
Who do you think will win the World Cup, says Mr. Freshman? I will go England because I'm biased and Lionesses are great.
I'm also going to go England because we are the best.
We are the best. Yeah. If I'm not going to say England, if England get knocked out, I probably think it will be the Netherlands. I don't know, though. Sweden look really good. Yeah.
I was going to Sweden.
Maybe Japan. I don't know.
Khadija Shaw's taking a throw in. No, she's not. She's going to leave it for... Who's coming to take... who's taking this? Not Carter. What's happened? I don't know... Who are we waiting for? Oh, the centre also can't take, isn't she? Suave. Honestly, that's already taken nearly 30 seconds to take a throw in. And we just wait.
Still taking a throw.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Besides, that one's not the one.
Unlucky. What is...
Now we'll take the throw. Blackwood. Swaby. Fantastic turn for the centre half. Tries to pick out a pass. Carter fouls. Is it Arias?
No.
He's been shot, unfortunately. By the looks of that reaction. It's a brilliant turn, by the way.
Brown's got a rifle in her pocket. Oh, come on.
You see here, it just gets a little shot.
I was like, bang, bang. There you go, 2 bullets in the back.
At least 10 minutes of extra time at this point. Yeah, you're probably right, Bronk. The ball has barely been in play.
Right.
Fantastic angle there. Just looking at someone's rear. Fantastic.
I love watching camera angles. Surely the cameraman or whoever's going on the camera clocks it as someone stood in front of it. Like, come on.
Well, it won't be the camera people won't be the ones selecting, obviously, the broadcast.
So they look at it and go, "That's someone's rear." So it's not broadcast.
No, because they'll leave the cameras set up for all the angles from a lot of them. And then so I'm guessing that's not the person that's clicked it. All caps party, says Gary. Yeah, sure, why not? The thing with cats is just like everyone's shouting.
Yeah, I don't like it. I feel threatened.
I'm feeling threatened. Falling by looking for Ramirez. Can't quite find her.
I think about 10-15 minutes I have to play added time bingo, because at this rate you're going to be in double digits.
Yeah.
That ball is going to run out. No, it's not. So someone's going to do something.
Ramirez is going to get there. Suarez just puts out because she tried to kick it into Ramirez there, but kicks it past her and out for a throw.
Yeah, no, it's not great. Colombia trying to get the ball down now and play some football. Arias. That's a good ball in. That's a great ball in.
No. Trying to get the flick on there, but Spencer takes it. I thought she'd go quickly. She decided, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Didn't fancy that. Not the way she used to play. Sprinting out and then decided that she had enough. And she still hasn't kicked it. And when we cut back from the replay. Brilliant. Going long. Khadija Shaw's there. Of course she is.
That's a fantastic touch. Now Blackwood.
That down is brilliant.
That's looking over the top for Carter, though Carter is not the roadrunner. She's not getting there.
Forced it a bit there.
Fantastic heritage in the world of sprinting, Jamaica. But I don't think Carter's really going to be matching 9.58 to cover 100 metres anytime soon.
Usain Bolt would have got there.
I don't know.
He's pretty quick. When he puts the burners on, he's alright, he is.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of pace in his back pocket.
And Mr. Restaurant asks, what are you planning on eating? Which Gary responds to that with, Mr. Restaurant, I just eat, I don't plan. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what I'm going to eat today.
No.
But yeah.
That's a good turn. Ramirez
trying to break away. Blackwood brings her down. And it's a free kick.
Blackwood not happy with that one. And Ramirez wants a card. And she has got a card. Oh no, she hasn't. She's just going to plead the referee to not book her. The one Arias isn't happy, the other one's not happy either. Ramirez is still on the floor. I say, for two sides that have like great party atmosphere, seem so happy and calm when they're like after the game. When they play the game,
smart challenge that from Blackwood.
Look, they both want a card.
Playing for a card.
You get booked for that in the Premier League nowadays. Must be a deep free kick for Colombia and a chance for them to take the lead.
But yeah, 30 minutes gone now.
I don't understand why every set piece will take this long. What does it impact?
There's me. Ball in.
Oh, but
I'm trying to get in front of the ball there. The keeper does well. I think it'll be a corner.
Yeah. And surprise, surprise, there's another player down on the floor.
So it was Arias who burst forward, I think it was. Burst forward and challenged the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, I don't think either. That's not a foul either way though, I don't think. No. Just a collision. But Arias needs to back herself there because either she wins the header and it goes in the back of the net, or Spencer fouls her and it's a penalty.
Yeah.
But because she cowers away from it, they both just sort of collide and the ball comes off Spencer and goes out for a corner. This is a good chance though for Colombia. Caicedo. Usme into the box, punched away by Rebecca Spencer.
Good save.
Espina trying to keep it alive. I'm like a minute ahead of the timer. Yeah, Miss Russian, that will happen. We're watching on Sky Go. Because we're in the studio, so that'll mean that there's a little bit of delay there, and there will be a little bit of stream delay as well. So, yeah. there will be a little bit of a gap. Yeah.
Half an hour gone. The longest half an hour of football I've ever watched. Like, what's going on here? Why has Blackwood decided to not take the throw and give it to...
Swab can throw it further. Just like I watched Wild to charge up the throw further.
It's a bit like the contemplation time, though. Because Blackwood stood there with ball around and went, actually, I think you should throw this one. Brown picks it up and immediately loses it. And now Colombia are going to come back at them, and Caicedo's going to just do what she does best, really, which is just turn people inside out. Switches the ball to Usme, who looks for Ramirez, can't find her. That chance is over, but it's kept alive by Colombia.
Ramirez. Here is Arias. Tries to go down the line, it's put out of play.
Deflected, though.
It feels like neither of them can really create anything, because if they get anywhere near the other's final third, they just start fouling each other.
Yeah.
And they're not, Jamaica don't really get the ball forward anyway, because they've only got Shaw up there. And Colombia's favourite outlet is Caicedo, who has about 8 people on her at all times. So yeah, it's very difficult for either side to actually break through the defensive shape of the other one and get shots on goal. But
yeah.
Good one for Australia yesterday, says Chelsea fan. Yeah, they look good. Look good. I think it was fairly expected. I don't think Denmark are that great a side. They've got some decent players, but yeah. They did look decent.
They're alright. 2 good goals from Ford and Raso, who had both had good tournaments.
Good to see Kerr get 10 minutes as well.
Yeah. If they have to play against Morocco, I'd back them to get to the semi-finals. If they play against France, then they have to hope for a home miracle.
Yeah.
But who knows what happened? Football's football. Didn't think Sweden would knock out the US. Didn't think Nigeria would take England to penalties.
Oh, you did think? I thought you did think that
I
Sweden
did think
would.
that, but in terms of...
What's expected, yeah.
Okay. They weren't favourites. Khadija Shaw wants a foul again there, and there's another player on the deck. What's been given here?
So it is... I can't tell who's down ever. There's so many people down.
I don't understand Khadija Shaw's frustration, because every time she hits the deck, it's nothing. And then
I think it's Carabali. No, it's not. It's Santos.
So where's the...
Just gets clipped by Khadija Shaw. There.
Oh, come on. They go around just charge into people and they get clipped like that and they go down like they've been shot.
Smart.
It is smart. But for a person who wants to watch football, I'll watch 11 Colombians roll around on the floor for half an hour. That is a very long ball. Headed the wrong way.
Swabi's not headed it well. Now the other Swabi gets it gone. Caicedo managed to get a touch on the ball, trying to get away from Drew Spence. Spence did really well, just to force her off. Going to be a throw-in for Colombia now.
Yeah, Caicedo hasn't much of the ball, but no one's had much of the ball, to be honest. No, honestly, I don't know who's touched the ball. I'm sure you can tell who has the most touches of the game.
Yeah, sure. Brings it under her control. And now Boyeda, it's Spinner, tries to play out wide. Firm challenge that from Arias. Blackwood chasing her down. Don't know who on earth is going to be giving this throw, and it's going to be Colombia. Arias. Caravali. Now switches the play. Here's Guzman. Now
it's the first time I've seen Colombia get on the ball.
Arias. Caravali. Back to Arias.
Yeah, not too much to do defensively, Colombia. Jamaica haven't really threatened.
Man.
That's gone off.
She's left. Yeah, 4 touch and it's off the pitch. I do think they missed Venegas quite a bit on the left-hand side.
She had a great game against Germany.
Yeah, scored in that game, obviously. Scored the winner. And was overall really, really good, so yeah. Brown tries to spin Arias there, but can't. That's be 20 minutes added on now, so that's Mr. Freshman. I mean, it's not going to be too far off that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. They tend to not add too much at half time, but I could see it being into double digits.
Wrestling out something now.
Wiltshire is down, and she wants tape.
a boot's torn, the rest of them they get up. What's she got to get up for? And they've got Spencer to go get it so that the physios have to come on. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Spencer's communicating, give us some tape. There's a big mess of miscommunication. We cut to the Colombia fans, the bloke dressed in a jester costume with giant Colombia flags, just waving them around and creating a party atmosphere over in that section.
Is she not allowed to take the boots up? Or she did it very quickly?
Who knows what's going on?
Not me.
Thingy, welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Has anything actually happened in the game? Well, yeah, welcome back. Been a while. But has anything actually happened in the game? Yeah. I mean, not really.
No, I put it on the floor. The ball's been out of play, so I haven't seen much actual football.
But yeah, there's going to be a lot of bad time. It's been an aggressive encounter. Both sides have fought hard. That's all I'll say. But yeah. It's interesting. Ball long from Guzman. Brought down by Ramirez out of playoff. Spence, another throw-in for Colombia.
What's the throw-in count?
It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be like 40 for both teams.
Yes. Mental, absolutely mental. Just thought I'll do a throw-in stat.
So I was just going to check.
Is that a foul on Spence? No. Corner to Colombia.
22 Colombia, 13 Jamaica.
That's mental.
It's in 33 throw-ins.
In 36 minutes. That's nearly one throw in a minute. That's absurd. And again, Ramirez has gone down now like something she's just been shot in the back. What's going on? She's fine now.
Just sort of put it into some context. Yesterday's game between Australia and Denmark. Denmark only had 38 in the whole game. Australia only had 27. So
Colombia already had 20 in 36 minutes.
Yeah. Bit of couple of throw-ins.
Yeah. Mental.
Yeah. 33 throws so far.
Another corner for Colombia.
Thing is also, it's not like loads of consecutive throws on in a couple of seconds. Yeah. It's just loads of throw-ins. David Duncan, welcome to the stream. Can anyone tell me how I can watch the game live? It's on ITV. So yeah, if you're in the UK, of course. If you're elsewhere, I'm not sure. Sorry. Spence heads it away. Shot from Caravalli at close range. Well over.
Yeah. Not convincing at all going forward either side. Neither side would really have to defend or attack. Just an absolute mess in the middle.
Yeah.
Like even this corner ball's just bouncing around.
Then Caravalli, tries to shoot, if you can call it a shot.
Yeah.
15 votes in the following chat, by the way. 53% think that Colombia will win, 40% think that Jamaica will win, 7% voting for extra time or penalties. Make sure to vote in the following chat if you haven't already.
It is close. I know it's gone to extra time penalties. I hope you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, unless it's 4-4 in the next time pens.
Yeah.
It's not another 0-0 game, I'm praying. Sure. Flicks on, going to run for, I think, to Perez, who I think that's the first time I've seen her today.
Yeah. Forgot she's on the pitch.
Don't recall Jamaica having a shot.
No, I don't think they have. I don't think they will. I honestly, there's nothing I could say it's going to give me any belief that anyone's going to score. Like, unless we have a mental second half. Because the difference was, when in groups, when these other sides would play teams that did want the ball. Or didn't want the ball. So like Jamaica's case, they let France and Brazil have the ball, and then against Panama they had the ball. Colombia let Germany have the ball. They had the ball against South Korea.
Colombia never have the ball, they just attack people.
Yeah, neither side can get on the ball here.
That's a poor pass from Suave, and that doesn't help.
No.
Now possession back with Colombia. Thrown on the other side, Lorna Dodson just trying to encourage his players just to calm down and try and make the passing a little bit more crisp.
This looks like a second match week group game.
Nah, this looks like opening match. They haven't played with each other ever.
Yeah. Some really poor standards so far.
Well, I don't say it's been a poor standard. It's just both sides. It's a knockout game. Both sides are pushing hard to.
Oh no!
Giving everything they got. Ramirez picking. Well, caught an elbow in the face and a yellow card for Swabi. Ref can't believe it. Ref having to deal with a few Jamaican players who can't quite believe it, but yeah. Whole protests.
My favourite's the reaction. Oh, dead. Died. Dead. Where did she get? Oh,
she's got a hand.
That's a harsh yellow card. That is such a harsh yellow card.
Problem is, how do you deal with this? Because
she stroked her in the face. What she hit the deck for?
Jamaica think it's so soft. Lorna Donaldson there.
Yeah, that is a horrific decision. No, he's
Columbia knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. They're playing this horrible brand of football, but they know it gets results.
Yeah. Donaldson's fuming.
All they need is a magical moment from Caicedo, and that's it. Colombia win. So, but then they don't care if they go through playing a horrible style. They go through.
Yeah. As an England fan, I do not want to play Colombia next. I really don't.
No.
Because that is a banana skin and a half.
They're giant killers.
Yeah. Ball in, bouncing around, hat clear by Brown.
And strike from Guzman.
Venegas put that top corner.
Yeah, Guzman's not had a great game, I wouldn't say.
No, she has not. Struggled.
Yeah. Jamaica now with a goal kick. The fans are the most entertaining aspect of this.
I think it's saying that we always have to cut to the fans because it takes so long to get the game going again.
Well, that specific set of support very.
Where has Spencer gone to different countries on then? There we go.
Spencer, yeah. Shaw, the touch is so poor. The one time that Shaw's touch isn't great is the one time they probably would have done something. Sampson. Van Zanten. So Van Zanten and Carter, by the way, have swapped flanks. Maybe to reduce the amount of fouls that Carter has to sustain. Backward, Caravalli gets it gone.
If I'm Jamaica, I'd go down the right hand side for once. Everything's gone down this left hand side. Test Guzman. See how good she is, and be a bit more unpredictable. Because at the moment everything is. Khadija Shaw brings it down, lays it off to the left hand side, and then they try and run down there with Blackwood and Van Zanten. It's just so obvious what the plan is. Switches to the right hand side, get Carter involved, get Wiltshire involved. See what happens.
Yeah. Here now, the number 17 playing it inside. Now Ramirez out in this wide area. Backward touches it off, and that's going to be a corner. She
didn't want to do that. She wanted to try and just shield it and let it run out. Didn't really mean to touch it, no. Approaching half time, we're approaching the 45th minute. Doesn't mean we're approaching half time. Right, added time bingo, calling it now, got a minute.
Okay.
Everyone chat.
How many minutes out of time do you reckon there's going to be? I am going to go 11.
I think because we're in the first half, it'll be a little bit lower, I'll go 8.
Okay.
I want to see some numbers, I'm expecting some pretty high ones.
How much added time do you think we're having? Corner for Colombia. Can something happen? Never know, maybe.
What's going on here?
Ball in. Headed up. Spencer's got something to deal with here. Claims it well. Why won't Colombia putting any pressure on the goalkeeper there?
I don't really
So someone runs
Yeah.
at the keeper. There's a chance that Spencer doesn't save that.
Yeah.
Bron going for 9 minutes. Chelsea fans saying 10.
Fair enough, fair enough.
We're expecting it then to be around that 8, 9, 10, 11 sort of area. Alan House, welcome to the stream as well. I think it'll be 9 minutes. Yeah, I mean, you'd imagine that'd be quite a healthy chunk of added time.
Who's ready? Who's going to be right?
So when they just add like 2.
4?
4 additional minutes.
Taking the mick, aren't they? Only 4?
Maybe they count every time the ball was in play.
And our cards will be shown here. Caicedo's down the deck.
Gets caught.
Who's been booked?
Wiltshire, I think.
Whoa. What's going on?
Spencer's fighting everyone in Colombia right now.
Khadija Shaw's enough. Spencer goes into the book.
I can't believe it was only 4 minutes.
Only 4 minutes. The game was stopped. Honestly, someone's going to add it up. Someone will probably add it up. Somebody knows what they're doing. How long the ball's actually been in play. Caicedo's alright? What actually happened?
Spence pushed her and then throws to the ground.
And up on the deck herself.
I don't really know what she thought was going to happen there. I think she just realised, hang on, I do actually need to foul her because Caicedo's on a run.
And she kind of gets tangled in between her legs and falls to the ground herself.
Almost a half time now then.
Yeah, I did not think it'd be 4 minutes.
There's a lot that possessions are for Jamaica at only 220. They've had the ball 220 times.
Alright, Gary, let's not count down 240 seconds for all day.
There's no way the whole situation alone took 4 minutes. I'm like, yeah, no, exactly, Bronk. Like, they ran across the pitch and I don't even think they solved the solution and solved the problem in the end. But yeah. England played awful yesterday. Yeah, you're right, Alan. And Mr. Fresh saying would always like to see pens.
No.
Which I suppose is not happy with. But yeah. After the last couple of days, not a massive advocate for penalties today. Always like a penalty shootout, but yeah. I had a long couple of days with penalty shootouts and 0-0 draws.
Ball in. Shaw heads it wide.
But yeah. So they deserve the win in my opinion. Well, England or Nigeria? Because I think Nigeria deserve the win. But that's how it works. England managed to win it, but
when it came to being under pressure at Nigeria, they struggled.
Yeah. Don't think England did deserve the win.
No.
We were live for France versus Morocco. No, sorry. We're doing one game a day, apart from Friday we're doing 2. Both the quarterfinals. But yeah, we tend to only stream 1 game a day. Friday we've got 3 matches in total. That's, yeah.
It's a bit of a mess next 2 weeks. A lot of games.
But yeah, no, we're not doing France and Morocco. Should be a decent game though. I think France will win. Most likely. I think that's the problem. I feel like it's too obvious as to France should be claiming quite
even when France get through, they should beat Australia. That would be difficult.
Caicedo.
Oh,
he's for a few and then cleared away.
Much put it to that corner.
Yeah, we'll put out a schedule for the weekend on Friday, I reckon, because we've got a few, probably Thursday actually, because we've got a load of streams. So yeah. Ramirez, if you can, join us for all of them. We live pretty much all weekend, so
yeah.
What's everyone's favourite type of tape? Ask Gary.
Oh, I'm gonna go gaffer tape.
Oh, underrated tape. To be fair,
yeah.
I will
Love it, gaffer
go. Don't know really. I don't think I've got a favourite tape.
I think sellotape's just boring. Masking, I like masking.
I might go for a videotape.
Oh, I like that. I think that's like the box.
Anyway, Spencer now with a free kick. She's probably going to smash this long and the ref will just blow a whistle, but guess we'll find out. Maybe a slight stoppage because Caicedo. It's a slight extension on the added on time because
only 4 minutes. I can't believe it.
Blackwood falls to Shaw. Jostling for possession. Brown, I think just touched it through, too heavy.
That's the best chance of the half, that.
Perez claims it, I think that'll be half time. It is indeed. Half time here in Melbourne. Colombia 0, Jamaica 0. No goals as of yet. No breakthrough as of yet. And, as it stands, we'll be well on our way to an extra time period and potentially penalties. But still 45 minutes to go in the second half. Jamaica and Colombia still all level.
I want to see a goal. I just want to see a goal in the game of football.
Yeah.
Is it too much to ask? Come on. I don't know who's going to score if we will. I don't see either side. I don't want these sides scoring.
No, that's the problem. Both sides are too good defensively.
I don't feel like I've watched a game of football.
They're very scrappy.
Yeah, in football, there's shots and goals and passing. Not just let's go through each other and keep kicking the ball out, keep taking 30 seconds for every throw in, and watching. When a ball goes out of play, you just go stand there and do nothing.
Yeah. Alan says, I'm not going to lie, the bigger nations have not been playing well. Depends who defines the bigger nations. If talking about favourites, then, USA are out, so they're not very well.
But Sweden have been brilliant.
England,
not great. Netherlands
have looked fine, I think they could, I don't know, will they beat Spain Friday morning? That's going to be a great game. Spain as well, definitely were.
They did lose 4-0 Spain.
Yeah. Yeah, they did do that to Japan.
Sweden
Japan, another team that could do well.
Quality.
But I wouldn't say that Japan are big favourites, so that's I think that's what Alan's saying. Japan probably didn't come in as clear favourites.
Right
Sweden the same. I don't think they'd have been predicted to win by too many people. So I think we are seeing it. We could see an underdog winner this year. It's weird calling Japan underdogs because they won it in 2011. So it's not like they're a side that have never won the World Cup.
But compared to the quality of the sides that are in there now,
yeah. We know the way we're going to get a different winner from the last 10 years. So
yeah.
Someone other than the USA, good for me. But
be
interesting to see who can actually do it.
Yeah, it will. I'm intrigued to see who's going to win. I don't know. I don't think it'll be after these two teams playing today, but who knows? Could see a World Cup upset on the cards. Jamaica bring it home. Take it back. That'd be amazing. The atmosphere around the club then. Yeah.
If it goes to Vens, I will walk off. Joking, lol. Yeah.
I'm not. I will. I can't do it again. I'm not watching 4 penalty shootouts in the last 3 days.
We've fixed some sensational games of football, really. But if it goes to Vens, I'll be happy. Fair enough, Mr. Freshman. You've not been here the last 3 days and watched the pain that we've gone now. We've had so many games recently.
It's annoying. I'd be alright with penalties though if there were goals in them, but Sweden USA was 0-0, England Nigeria 0-0, City Arsenal 1-1. If they draw 2-2 and go like British time penalties, I don't mind. But to play go 0-0 for 120 minutes and just go to penalties is boring.
The games you're not here for Friday and Saturday are going to be like 4-all.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, definitely Saturday. I don't know. I might be here Friday.
Yeah, alright.
But Saturday, I know it's going to be cracking. England to win like 4-0.
Because you're not here.
Exactly, yeah.
Everyone will be shouting about the Lionesses.
And I'll come back to Newcastle Villa in the afternoon and be like 1-0 Newcastle.
Real pain. It's like 7-0 Newcastle or something. You're just sat here in tears. Yeah, no, that would be decent. But yeah. So first off then, things to touch on. Jamaica.
What is there to touch on?
Jamaica's outlook, how do they find Khadija Shaw more consistently? Is it about changing systems so there's a partner up there with her? Is it about getting her to drop in deeper? Do the wingers push forward more? How do they find Shaw more often?
I think they've done really well. She's done really well when they have got the water. I'll be honest, I think whatever she does, she's just going to get murdered. Like, if she drops deeper, Ospina's just going to be there to keep smashing into her. She stays as she is. Carabali's just going to keep, barreling into her. Stick someone like that with her. I think it leaves them too vulnerable defensively.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how they're going to play this, which is my worry because that makes me think they're going to play for penalties because I don't see them scoring. Colombia, I think the only way we don't go to penalties is if Colombia score.
Yeah.
Jamaica will get through. Jamaica will have a chance of getting through their taking penalties, but if it's being done in normal time, then Colombia will be the only ones to score because Jamaica just do not look like scoring. But it's just been a story of just consistent fouling and people being on the floor.
Alan's got a bold prediction of Jamaica will win the World Cup.
You're a Jamaica fan, Alan. But yeah, my dark horses, but I don't think they'll win the World Cup.
The Reggae Girlz have done well, but yeah, no. Well, they beat Brazil. I don't even think they're going to be able to beat Colombia today. Nothing depends.
Jamaica's game's 0-0, 1-0 and 0-0.
Truly fascinating that there have been so many 0-0s in this Women's World Cup round 16.
It's fascinating, one word for it. Is it just 'cause it's so close?
Well, we're watching tight games. England should have beaten Nigeria by more.
Yeah.
But Nigeria set up defensively, so it makes sense why nobody scored in that game. Yeah. Both these sides are set up so defensively and then just run into each other.
To be fair, USA-Sweden was a bit more hammer and tong. That was actually chances. England-Nigeria was nothing because Nigeria sat back for ages and then Lauren James got sent off and then England had to sit back. This game, honestly, take the ball away and it wouldn't make a difference. Don't need the ball. What's the point in it?
Just going to play Bulldog.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
It's been bizarre. Because Colombia want to play rough and tumble and Jamaica don't really want the ball.
Yeah. Mr. Freshman asked favourite team in the Prem. We're both Chelsea fans. Harry also likes Villa. I also like Luton. So
yeah.
Chelsea fan. Alan says, no, I'm not. It's not a Jamaica fan. It's just a bold prediction.
Fair enough. I like it. Who's Bunny Shaw?
That's Khadija's nickname.
Why?
It's her middle name, Khadija Bunny Shaw.
Oh. But ITV can be right, Khadija said it Bunny.
Well, no, a lot of people do call her Bunny Shaw. Don't know if she has a preference. I haven't asked her.
I'd love to meet her. I mean, she's been in the wars today. Every time she gets on the ball, she's got someone on it. Then the second person join in. Here you go. Now she's got 3 round her, and then she gets fouled off the ball again. Mm. She's been attacked. There's another one pushing the back. Then she's got to take over that person. Was that a foul? Probably. The ref didn't give it.
I don't think that was.
Here you go. She gets the ball again. Player touch tight to her. 3 round her now, and then she loses it again.
Gary Weiss want to ask, what's this chat about a new Club World Cup? Oh, the Club World Cup's being expanded. It'll function like the current World Cup format, where we'll have going to be a club tournament in 2025, which I'm kind of torn on because I think 1, do we need more games? Probably not.
What's the point in it?
And 2, I think it'll massively take away from the Women's Euros that summer.
Yeah. Because
if they clash, then, as a content creator as well, we're going to have a decision to make there because people want to see both tournaments. So we've either got to stream every single day twice, or only cover one of the tournaments, or only cover one half of each tournament. So, it's a bit of a weird situation.
I still don't understand the point of it.
Well, FIFA potentially make more money because they host another tournament by playing more games.
Because they need more money, don't they?
That's how the money world works. Everyone wants more money. Yeah. I'll still be shy, in my opinion, whatever they try to do. My problem with it is that it's just like, we make them play international tournaments over the summer, we make them play all season, and then even in their summers off now, every 4 years there'll be a Club World Cup. Which, I don't know.
I'd boycott it.
I don't know, I don't think teams will boycott it.
I'll just give the youngsters a run out.
They might do that.
I think it's gone from playing against some random sides from South America.
They can probably run some pretty weak squads and still win it, because you'd think you could run your second side for the group stage, and then you'd probably get through as long as you've got, because it's obviously World Championships. There's going to be like the African winners of the Champions League, the Asian winners of the Champions League, the North American, the South American, the Oceania teams. It's going to be
Oceania,
all of them. Well, I don't even. I think they play in the Asian Champions League anyway. So
Melbourne Victory, I get there anytime soon.
Well, if they win the Asian Championship, probably won't beat Al Nazir and all that.
No.
Though, so yeah. So it's going to be an interesting Club World Cup. Real Madrid will win every Club World Cup. Well, they are qualified already, aren't they? Because they won the Champions League. No, I don't. I think it's the US in 2025.
Shock.
Well, that's like US are hosting Copa America 24.
Yeah.
Club World Cup 25, World Cup 26. So clearly a big push to try and get football in the US, which is smart.
But they don't even. Well, I get it, but they don't even call it football.
But I think they will. I don't think that matters for the people that want them to be pushed in the US.
I'll be on board if they start calling it the right thing.
I don't really care.
I don't know. I don't know. I just find it weird.
Okay.
Like they're going to put that 3 years is just going to be America's going to dominate the tournaments because they're the hosts of them.
Also, just looking back at previous hosts of the Club World Cup, it's not been hosted in Europe ever. First one was in 2000. It was in Brazil. Then it was in Japan, UAE, Japan, Morocco, Japan, UAE, Qatar, UAE. So the club,
America's better than that, I suppose.
I don't mind Japan.
Oh yeah,
Morocco's alright as well. That's quite nice. Don't know.
It's this country's blazing hot.
Yeah.
B, shouldn't go to those countries anyway. C, I don't know. I think it's a pointless tournament.
Yeah. I mean, it's just another trophy. It's like the Euros, but like the World Cup, but for club sides.
Yeah.
Just another tournament for them to all compete in. But yeah, I don't know. I don't. It's not. I mean, Chelsea are going to be there, so I will watch it. I'm not going to say I'm not going to watch it, but yeah. I hope it doesn't clash with the Women's Euros. It's my only fear. I'm hoping since they're both FIFA.
Where's it been hosted?
I don't know. I'm going to look. 2025 Women's Euros.
As you can tell, nothing happened in the game.
Well,
I'm hoping for a better second half.
Don't think they've decided yet. Oh no, Switzerland.
Oh, that's nice.
No, Switzerland tournament.
Oh, we might go to Switzerland.
Yeah. Yeah, Switzerland was selected as hosts in April of this year. They beat out a joint Scandinavia bid, which would have been quite fun. They beat out Poland, they beat out France. But yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I like that. That's quite exciting. See, that's better than going to all the other countries like Qatar and Saudi Arabia and America. And...
How do you think they were going to host the Euros in Qatar?
Well, they'd find a way, wouldn't they?
I think that will probably happen at some point. The Euros will be, but yeah, I don't know. I think they should keep the Euros because the Euros is a UEFA competition. UEFA want it to be hosted in. It's FIFA that love the Middle East.
Oh yeah, because they make money.
Gianni Infantino feels like he's from there.
He feels like a migrant worker 3/4 of the year.
Does. He feels how he wants.
He's felt so many emotions in December. He better talk to his therapist about them.
Yeah. He's got split personality.
Yeah.
Gianni Infantino.
Because I bet 15 minutes later when he was lining his pocket because of those migrant workers that he definitely...
I was going to say, I don't think he felt like a migrant worker.
Yeah.
I think he felt like a rich man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't like that tournament.
What, the Qatar World Cup?
No.
I liked the on-pitch stuff. I thought the World Cup was a brilliant tournament. I just didn't have that usual World Cup feel. I think this has brought that back.
Yes.
Look at the crowds at this tournament. Yeah. Look at the atmosphere.
Australia. Who hates Australia? Honestly, everyone loves Australia. That's brilliant. I think
even the colour scheme's much better. Like the colour scheme for the Qatar World Cup is the colour of Qatar, which is just this
purple,
burgundy, purpley colour.
I think Euro 24 in Germany would be great. World Cup 26 in America, I'm undecided about.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know why people are so reluctant for America to really
have questions.
Invest in football, because I think it can only be positive for the sport. Right now we have the dominant... Europe is the dominant continent in terms of football. And then while there's still interest in South America, there's not really much money in it in South America, which is a whole
I would
story.
be on board with it. If for me it just feels like a massive commercial stunt. Like Messi going to the MLS. Look at
that is exactly what it is. Because they've got to drive popularity, one, in foreigners watching MLS football, and two, in Americans being interested in the sport. So there's got to be a massive commercial stunt.
See, I know I'm not like generalising all the American football fans, but like we were talking yesterday, thinking Messi's the captain of the MLS.
But then that's uninformed people. That's like if I did a podcast talking about cricket, it's going to be shite. I don't know what I'm talking about.
But you wouldn't say something like that.
You possibly would.
Josh Butler's the captain of the ICC.
No, but
he's the captain of the IPL, is he?
I don't know what that is. So I'd probably say something like Riley Ritchie is the best cricketer ever.
That's better than saying like, I don't know, Johnny Bearsays, the captain of the Vitality Blast.
Okay. Change, by the way, for Jamaica. Primus on. She had a good game against Brazil. Back into the side. Van Zanten off. Why do ITV have so many ad breaks? Greed, Alan. They love money.
Once again, we're back to money. Everything results in money.
It's the way the world works, unfortunately.
We aren't doing it for money, though.
Australia versus Japan final. We are underway now. Colombia, get us started. Australia versus Japan final. My prediction, says Mr. Freshman. Bold one.
Australia,
Very
Japan.
bold one. Are you, by any way, Australian?
Or Japanese?
Yeah.
Dude, Japan could get there. Australia. That means they've got to beat France or England, and France and England probably, to get through.
Unless England bowl, which isn't too...
I think England's in trouble if we don't buck our ideas up.
Yeah.
Equally, either way, if we can actually decide to play football against one of these two sides, I think we'll be alright.
If we can run away from them.
Yeah. Just be careful of our ankles and all. Gives them a big tackle there. How is that a Colombia throw? It's not.
Mr. Freshman is Australian, though.
Oh, it's a Colombia free kick. What for? I'm so baffled. This game's thrown me off.
But yeah, Mr. Freshman is Australian. So fair enough. You got to back your team. But yeah, we've not actually covered much of Australia, which is weird because they're hosts.
We did,
but because we did New Zealand as the opener,
we did Australia, Canada.
Yeah, I was gonna say we did do Australia, Canada, but other than that, that's the only game we've watched of Australia on stream because we didn't do their Denmark game yesterday. We're not doing their probably France game on Saturday.
Yeah.
But we'll do them if it gets to the semis, of course. But they might be out by that point, in which case we've done one Australia game for the entire tournament. But yeah.
But you can look at their games, they've been nothing special. So I think about 3-2 against Nigeria is pretty cool.
Yeah, it hasn't helped them they lost Sam Kerr, but...
And they only beat Ireland 1-0. See, that Canada game was good because they went to like pretty early and Canada tried to do nothing. Khadija Shaw brings it down, flicks it over her head to no one. She's trying too hard. Like, why is she flicking it over her head for? Just bring it down and run with it. Carabali flying in there, head first.
Carabali, as we expect.
Carabali, sorry.
Not Garibaldi, right?
Don't know, I keep coming to Garibaldi.
Yeah.
Out wide to Caicedo. There's a lot more room for her to work with here. And then she's kind of used that all up there.
Now, Spence.
It just doesn't feel like anyone knows who they're passing to.
Yeah.
It's like they're playing with 11 random people who have never spoken before and they all speak different languages. It's bizarre. These teams have been stuck with each other the last 2 weeks.
Stuck. Like they just get to one room all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just surprising.
Spencer now. Jamaica's goalkeeper with a
Why
goal
does she
kick.
not use her whole box is what confuses me.
Don't know. Doesn't like it.
Surely you want to maximise how far you can kick it.
And you run up.
Yeah. Khadija Shaw's done well here. Play finds Brown. No, Carter, sorry. Oh, what?
Just a messy defence there, but can't get it gone.
It just feels like the defending should be so easily pounced upon. But it's just not.
Well, it's diligent. I don't think it's desperate. It's just, if one person doesn't get there, someone else does. Wiltshire's thing's also been torn, by the way. The World Cup patch.
Maybe they did it on purpose, they're not there.
Yeah, potentially a protest thing from...
I mean, obviously, they didn't get paid, did
Jamaica.
they? They haven't been paid or something.
No, the Jamaica...
Paid,
I was going to say the Jamaica FA didn't pay them.
But they're regretting that.
One, they didn't pay for their trip here. Two, they didn't pay their wages and stuff. But they get for playing for the national team.
You don't think they pay after this tournament? But...
And obviously, the problem is FIFA pay the winnings to the FA rather than to the players. So you obviously get money for progressing and getting good results in the tournament and stuff, but they pay the money to the FAs. So FA just then go, well, we don't know where that ended up. Unlucky. And then that's
look at my new Lamborghini. That's very exciting.
And that leaves the players where either they don't play for their nation, which they don't want to do, because they want to play for their nation.
They've got to play for free.
The biggest stage, or they've got to play for free then. So it's an impossible situation. But it would all be resolved if FIFA just paid the players rather than paying the FAs.
Yeah.
Because why would you pay the FA? They've got nothing to do with it. Give the money to Khadija Shaw, she can split it out.
Yeah. Give it to Donaldson, so he can do roly-polies in it, and then probably give it to someone. Spence.
That's Primus.
Oh, yeah.
Number 20.
I forgot she came on. Where's
They
Spence
also
gone?
they play as a 2 in midfield. I think
Who-
Brown's moved out wide. Van Zanten went off.
Doesn't surprise me, she's not very good.
No, didn't play well.
Oh, I don't want to say it. We're 40 minutes away from extra time.
I don't know. I'm confident we're going to see a goal. So I feel like Linda Caicedo is just going to create something. Surely, Guthman. I thought I was going through to Caicedo. Then I thought this is going to be magical, isn't it? But no, Guthman.
That Colombia manager seems to be having a great time.
I mean, yeah, he's
I haven't
playing the
seen him
football he loves
move,
to watch.
but I swear he's a statue. Oh my! I used to go. Just keep adding to the throwing count. No, I'm on it. Nothing's gonna happen.
Guthman on this left hand side. Ball held up well. Guthman across.
What a ball!
Blackwood's missed it. Santos back post. Finishes it.
goal.
Brilliant goals.
What a
Usme,
goal.
sorry, scores for Colombia and they lead in this game. What a ball across the pitch from Guthman. Brilliant touch from Usme and she's tucked it home well. Colombia 1, Jamaica 0. We finally got a breakthrough. But yeah.
What a goal! What a goal!
I have to say, not
Brilliant
surprised to see it's Colombia getting the goal. They've played the better stuff throughout this game. And they're a better attacking side. Good finish from Usme.
Yeah, it comes from one of these throw-ins that we've had so many of. Guzman stepping in today does really well.
We said she's got big boots to fill because
Great ball.
she's got a
cracking ball
strong
in.
release
Here we
of
go.
an
Touch it back again. Brilliant ball in on her right
That
foot.
is a
Well, Blackwood's had a tough day. I don't think she even knows that Usme's there, and it's a brilliant
Yeah.
finish and like it past Spencer.
Spencer's furious.
Colombia lead,
Absolutely.
but poor defending again. Blackwood can't lose your
That's
player
a
like
great
that.
finish as well.
Cannot lose your mark. You cannot use your player like that.
Alan House asks, what game are you doing tomorrow? We are not live tomorrow, sorry.
There are no games anymore.
There are no Women's World Cup games tomorrow. So this is the final day of the round of 16 stage, and then we've got a 2-day break. But we're back on Friday with quarter-finals in the morning. We've got a 2 a.m. game between Spain and Netherlands, and then an 8:30 game between Japan and Sweden.
And the Premier League kicks off.
And Premier League same day. 8 o'clock that evening, we'll be back with our coverage of the Premier League. I'm very excited for the new season. Very excited for the end of the Women's World Cup, which is coming up next Sunday.
Yes, yeah.
13 days away from the final now.
Carter foul in the corner. That's mental.
Yeah.
Free kick to Jamaica. Now it's going to be interesting to play out because Colombia have something to defend. Jamaica have to go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's deserved. We've seen a bit more football in these first 7 minutes rather than just fouling each other. That was very random. Wasn't that really a bit of a weird moment, that? But yeah, no, Black with a chance to redeem herself by putting in a good ball here. This is brilliant. Just Suave just keeps pushing Usme away. Not even looking at her. Usme just keeps walking into her and just keeps pushing her. It's brilliant.
Al House asked how will Luton Town do. Full predictions coming out tomorrow. Look out for that. That'll go out our podcast. Full Premier League predictions. SCB Fan TV asked stream Premier League. We will be doing Premier League, mate, back this weekend. When the season comes back, we will be doing Premier League. We've got 3 streams this weekend, 2 streams next weekend, so loads of Premier League action for the fans of the Premier League. So,
Ball in from Blackwood. Oh, how's it not in?
That's a huge stop from Colombia there. I think it was blocked on the line, yeah. And also for other fans of the Premier League as well, all our usual content is coming back this week. Podcast out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Prem predictions
Can't
returns on Friday.
And Caicedo's in.
Linda Caicedo in behind, should finish. Maybe one touch too many.
far.
Ramirez, poor
Just
touch.
got on her face.
Caicedo can't believe she's not scored.
Offside. Caicedo's off. Flags like that.
Oh.
Would have ruled out anyway. But how have they not finished it? Caicedo just took it too far, took it too close to the keeper. Was she off? Horrific angle.
Yeah.
Far off, miles off. Great run, but that touch there didn't need to happen.
Could have squared it. If she was on, she probably could have squared it, and that would have been an easy goal for Colombia.
Yeah. Quality just ramping up in the second half between both sides. This is Blackwood's ball in. Missed by the keeper. Oh no! Heading into the post by Brown from about a yard out.
Oh God,
no.
crashing into that post.
What a miss. What could you feel she's got to score there? When you're that close to the goal, you just got to hit it. Not into the post. This is Carter trying to take it. Does really well take on his man, but well one back there. Good defendant. Wiltshire's got the throw. And we will wait. Wiltshire, just take the time.
Now Shaw brings her under her control, tries to put it in, can't. Wiltshire. Here now, Primus. Ball forward from Wiltshire, flicked on, Brown. Can't quite get there. Still on it, Brown.
Ooh.
Comes out though bravely there, Perez, and claims the ball.
Jamaica have stepped up the quality. They know they need to go. They're pushing for it now.
Josephine says, I can't for the video on Friday. I'm hoping that's I can't wait for the video on Friday.
Yeah.
No, I can't watch it. Can't be bothered. Pro Predictions stinks.
I love her.
I love Pro Predictions. Brilliant series. Look out for it on Friday. Very excited. Matteo says, I missed the entire start of the second half. What was the goal like? It was a ball across the pitch from the left back and tucked away well by Usme at the back post. Left back missed the header for Jamaica, Blackwood, and it fell to Usme. She took it under control and then placed it across the goal. Into the far side netting. Shot on target from Jamaica, but that's not challenging the Colombia goal.
Comfortable for Perez. Spence not really threatening her at all there. And that long ball, what a touch again from Usme. Now Ramirez on chasing it down. Done really well there.
Yeah. Suave then puts that out for a corner.
Colombia
the problem now
is
that I was going to say Colombia's still coming forward. Jamaica don't look like going to come back in this game. And they could be conserving for later, but yeah. Chelsea fan corrections. I can't wait for the video on Friday.
Alright. Still half an hour to go.
And it's going to be a really long half an hour for the leading side here, Colombia. It's going to be incredibly short.
Jamaica to go for it as well. Yeah.
But the Jamaica will be looking at us going, we've only got 30 minutes to try and find a goal, and we're under pressure at the moment from Colombia. Colombia will be hoping it gets over as quickly as possible. It'll feel like an absolute
Unless they can find a second. Not
ball headed away by Khadija Shaw. Ramirez. Trying to take it around Wiltshire.
With the free kick.
Yeah, I was going to say, a little over aggressive there from Ramirez.
You won't be out of the way.
I was going to say, for us to say she's been all game.
Yeah.
But that one uses a bit too much of her hand to shove over.
Yeah.
Wiltshire rather than using just her strength to knock her over.
Yeah. Well, it's just going to be interesting how this plays out now. I think Colombia, if Jamaica took the lead, I think it would be closer. But the way Colombia play, they'll find it quite easy to hold on to a lead. In terms of that physical battle, they will just bully Jamaica to stop them scoring.
Yeah. Do you think Caicedo's been quiet today?
Yeah, she has. Her best chance there when she was, even though she was offside, she squandered. Maybe she's resting herself.
Wrestling?
Pacing, but just pacing herself. Doesn't want to look too good already.
Yeah, no.
And if she, expecting her off day, she's still, 18?
Yeah, something like that. I think it is 18, yeah, potentially 19, but I think it's 18, yeah.
So I wouldn't expect her to perform well every single game.
But she's a bowler. So.
It is a bowler.
I'll have a look. She is 18. Number 18 and 18 years old.
Absurd. It's absolutely absurd.
Yeah. Incredible talent.
Yeah.
I think she's definitely going to the very top.
Mm-hmm.
Could be the start of Real Madrid actually getting close to Barcelona in the women's game. I mean, you wouldn't expect it to be soon because...
Or she breaks the transfer record and comes to WSL.
I'd love to see her in the WSL. I'd love to see her at Chelsea. Hopefully we can make that happen.
Front three
One
of
day.
Caicedo, Kerr and James. That's disgusting.
Yeah, harsh on Brighton, but we can play attack midfield.
Yeah,
and
sure.
that is the most disgusting system in the like that.
Yeah.
That's the best
A
attack
pivot
ever.
of Leopold's and... Ooh.
For now, yeah.
Then where does Kirby go?
Well, Kirby is getting on a little bit.
Yeah, she's injured.
So you rotate with her, but you've also got Jesse Fleming to rotate into the side then.
Who's the other midfielder? I can't think the name of him.
Is the podcast on YouTube? Ask Alan House is on YouTube. It's also available on Spotify and most other audio platforms if you want to listen on there. But yeah,
Every
if you
Wednesday.
go to every Wednesday post a podcast, you go to the video section on our channel page, you'll be able to see all the podcasts we've done over the last forever are there. But yeah. We also have a playlist if you want to listen to all of them.
That you'll be there all day.
Podcast on YouTube, podcast also on Spotify. Link is somewhere. Not 100% sure where though. Alright, in our about section there's a link in there.
So if you want to watch us, use the YouTube. You just want to listen to us while you're, I don't know, doing something, working away.
Yeah.
Whatever you do.
Obviously, it helps us most to watch on here.
Yeah.
At the moment, since this is our biggest platform. And yeah. Ball now with Colombia. Ramirez.
This is a good play.
Difficult. Then what's close to rejoining Barcelona, says Matteo. I mean, that would be amazing, I have to say.
Yeah.
Not for Barcelona, that's a horrendous move for Barcelona.
Oh, it's awful. Terrible.
But you never know, he could do well.
I think it's probably the worst of that front three.
I want to see Newcastle, what, the Messi, Mbappe, Neymar?
No, the Messi, Suarez, Neymar.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if it's just the profile of player I prefer, but I like Neymar over Suarez. Suarez is a fantastic footballer though.
Suarez
it's
is much
close.
better. Lovely Suarez.
Honestly, Neymar.
When Suarez is
Newcastle.
biting people, I think he's a great striker.
I think even when he is biting people, he's a great striker. He's just a great striker that bites people.
No one bites Branislav Ivanovic on my watch.
Okay, well they did. Back on
Yeah,
that day.
yeah, back in the day.
Okay, no more though. You're always protecting Ivanovic. But yeah, I think I want to see Neymar at Newcastle.
How did they score, Sid? They put the ball about the net.
That's terrible. Usme tucked it home, ball across
No, it was a
to
good
from the
finish.
left back.
Oh,
and,
no,
very tidy finish from Usme.
Something Gary would have said, but I just didn't get it right.
Atletico Madrid are close to signing Højbjerg. That is, if Tottenham let Højbjerg go, that is such a poor bit of business.
I think my prediction where I put them in the table, where you find out tomorrow.
Yeah, look out for that.
I think I'm going to be bang on at the moment. Because I thought they were going to do pretty decently, and then I realised that they still don't have a defence.
But according to Fabrizio Romano, Neymar hasn't officially told PSG that he wants to leave. That's the only thing I can find on Neymar. Haven't seen anything about Højbjerg either recently, but we'll keep an eye out.
Depends who it's coming from.
Yeah.
Ball flat on the corner.
About 6 days ago, Simeone said that, because he was asked about the Højbjerg deal, he said that there are names the club are working on to address the situation of necessity and obligation. Basically said, yeah, we might be looking at him.
Yeah.
But he's just
in a really fancy way.
yeah. Just like say, yeah, we are looking at him.
Yeah, rather than go, there are a series of people that the club are doing and talking and obligating obligation.
Yeah.
Basically, we're trying to sign Højbjerg. This is better football from Jamaica, and they're going to not win a throw, Colombia throw. Yeah, no, it's been a the game's going to slow down now for Colombia. The game's going to speed up for Jamaica. It's going to be really interesting how these two now meet for the next 27 minutes.
Yeah. Samson plays it forwards.
Caraballi.
Got original by Caraballi.
Of course, you got there.
Blackwood. Swaby goes long. Spence. Ball forwards. Arias misses it.
Caraballi up the pitch. One back.
Here's Suave.
Great drive. And the pass was lacking. That's a great ball again. She kept on.
Linda Caicedo attacking this left flank.
Here we go. It's the moment.
Cuts in to try to repeat the Germany goal.
Ravish.
Couldn't quite find the corner though.
What a waste.
Just every time she touches the ball, she looks so dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, just glued to her feet. Defender has absolutely no hope, and if she had bent that corner, the keeper's got no hope. So, I mean, yeah, she absolutely sent Suave though. She's literally sat down.
Oh dear. Oh, what a touch! What a touch from Santos. Ismay. Big tackle there. Jamaica have got to find something. Not like that. That's not going to win this game.
Movies out for months as Chelsea fan. Oh yeah, that's the frustration of it, isn't it? I saw that he'd miss at least the first 3 games. I haven't seen any further from that, but yeah, I haven't seen if it's a longer injury.
Yeah, be interesting to see how we line up now against Liverpool and try to see who puts in names.
Yeah, it will be months, according to Steinberg. Apparently, he would have to have surgery on his knee after suffering meniscus damage. Sensational. So, Nkunku's going to miss the first 3 months of the season. So we're going to have to.
Well done, Philadelphia.
Going to have to. It's a Chicago pitch, actually.
Chicago.
I think it must have been Chicago Soldier Field. But yeah.
What change for Jamaica? Number 15 coming on, replacing Carter, who hasn't had the greatest of games. Who is it? It is Cameron. Yeah. Alan asks, how do you know the player names? In terms of the games we're watching, we will both look at the lineups before the kick-off, do a little bit of research as well for some of the games, and yeah. We've also watched both these teams as well, which helps. Sometimes a bit of a punt.
I was going to say, if you looked at our coverage of England-China, especially we didn't see many of the Chinese players' names. I haven't watched China, and yeah, a lot of them difficult to pronounce. But yeah, the teams that we've watched a couple of times, or that have a lot of players that we already know, we're usually fine with. But yeah,
and obviously, sometimes have to wait until they turn around.
Yeah, I took Nkunku out of my FPL for that. Yeah, same, mate. I had Nkunku. I was looking at Rasmus Højlund considering him for FPL.
I need to redo my team because I haven't done it since like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've only got 3 days.
Yeah. We might... Oh, we didn't put our drafts on the podcast, most recent podcast. We are going to integrate a new segment of the podcast where we'll talk about FPL, sort of near the end. So yeah, look out for that. That's Goldberg said it yesterday. Yeah, okay. Goldberg's reliable as well. I just read that Steinberg said it as well. He's athletic, so we can trust him.
Is he really? Is he fit? Yeah, quite athletic guy.
Yeah, really athletic, yeah.
Likes running.
Des Reynolds welcome to the stream. Big up. He says, "How far do you think England will go now?" I have my reservations because I think we should win on Saturday. I just don't know whether we would beat them France, because you think France will win against Morocco in an hour and a half.
My worry is
11:30, an hour.
Yeah, my worry is I don't know if we play like we did against Nigeria, we will lose to Colombia.
Because we'll get bullied off the ball and Caicedo will score.
Even if we don't, we've got to play really well because they're just going to bully us. It's going to be a really tough game because they'll just play for penalties and they'll just wipe us out all the time and keep barreling into us. So it'll be interesting dynamic to see how the game plays out.
Yeah, it will be. Matteo says, I have no expectations for Højlund. What, as in you don't think he'll do well, or that you don't know him well enough to have expectations? What do you mean, Matteo? Because personally, I think he's a really good player. I don't think statistically that's been proven yet, at least by his outlying numbers. But I really like his movement. I think in a side that generates a lot of chances, he has the potential to be a high volume scorer.
What a turn for Khadija Shaw.
Shaw then pulled down.
What a shock.
Yellow card, surely. Finally, Harry aspects of a yellow card.
Hey, well done, ref.
Even she doesn't bother fighting it. She's just like, I know, that's my 15th tackle of the game.
Sure,
I'll
take
booted
it.
someone.
Yeah.
Alan asks, you buying EA Sports FC? Nope. I just don't really have enough time to play FIFA, and I don't really enjoy the game. I find that Ultimate Team is way too... You've either got to be really grindy or spend a lot of money, and I don't want to do either of those things.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't want to spend my evenings getting angry at a game.
Yeah.
Because I've just been scored. I've just had some weird glitch in the 90th minute of Foot Champs.
Yeah, and I don't really want to listen to him shouting at someone calling them a virgin because they've beaten him 5-0.
Well, they are, aren't they? 20 minutes to go. Jamaica free kick. Can they level this game up and send us to extra time? Right. Ball in. Not a bad one. Header wide of the mark. And...
Blackwood took it too early. So I think we'll get a retake on that, which is I think they're very happy about Jamaica.
Blackwood has had a horrific game.
Yeah.
Didn't mark a player for the goal.
Has Ref got a booker?
No.
Oh my god.
I just got to redo the circle because the circle had been wiped away when she kicked it. But Blackwood took this too early, as a poor defensively, just been a bit sloppy in terms of her actual play, and now she can't even wait for referee's whistle.
Yeah. People only based off them Danish games.
Ball
I've
in.
not watched... well claimed. Oh, no, foul on the keeper. I've not watched Højlund for Denmark before. I've seen a bit of him for Atalanta. I've seen Honigstein talking about him as well because I think, is it Honigstein? It's Honigstein who does the coverage. No, not Honigstein. Who do I mean?
Don't know.
Can't remember. The guy who does the Serie A coverage on
TNT.
On what is now TNT Sports, yeah. So we watched a fair bit of the Serie A last season.
Yeah, I mean, you'll find...
Well,
that's interesting because tomorrow you'll find out how much I really rate him.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think he's very, very good.
I think he's a good player.
I don't think he'll do what Haaland does. As Chelsea fans, as Peter will say, he'll do what Haaland. He won't. He will be nowhere near that. He will not do 30. He will, but I think he'll do well. I don't think he'll do. Yeah. He's not nowhere near Haaland. Nowhere near.
Arsenal sold Granit Xhaka to Leverkusen for 21 mil. I think that could be a mistake in hindsight, but yeah.
Traveller can't score saves live. We'll see what happens.
I also don't think that Havertz is an adequate replacement for Xhaka. He doesn't cover what Xhaka does.
Oh no!
So I think they need an industrious midfielder in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matteo says Club can't score to save his life. Ala don't generate chances though, Matteo. And I think in a United side where it's going to get a lot of chances, a lot of opportunities, I think it'll be well suited to it. I also think the Serie A is the hardest league to score in. Well, that might sound mental.
He's just defending, isn't that league?
Yeah, I was going to say, and the refs are more than happy to let things run. So you will see more of those little fouls from defenders and stuff. So I think it's a very difficult league to score a lot of goals in.
Yeah.
I think his play style would be more suited to the Premier League because he'll be able to bully Premier League defences a little more. I don't know. Maybe we'll be proven wrong, but I don't think United and more specifically Ten Hag would make that sort of transfer. Sure, if they brought in a player for 70 million 2-3 years ago, then yeah, it would have been a horrendous signing probably. Yeah. But I think Ten Hag knows what he wants, and I think he'll get the best out of Rasmus Højlund.
Yeah.
Gary, welcome back. Oh my god, someone scores. Maybe if I go away again, there'll be another goal.
No, go away.
You never know, Gary.
No, there's not a goal. It means we're going extra time. Stay.
That's a Jamaican goal. But yeah. Precious, welcome to the stream. Hi guys. Hello, Precious. Great to see you.
How you doing, mate?
Welcome to the stream. Chat, by the way, you've been sensational again today. Very active chat. We love to see it.
Had a really good run of a few guys. It's been brilliant. Keep it up. I know we're taking a 2-day break after today, but make sure when we come back on Friday at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're all there. Yeah.
Also, flood the comments tomorrow of the podcast. You can all put your predictions in there, comment on our predictions. They're going to be interesting, to say the least. And we've got some new graphics coming for the podcast this week and for the Prem predictions on Friday. Yeah. It's a very exciting time.
Keeping them modern and new. Brilliant from Khadija Shaw.
Upgrading the content all the time.
But she can't be everyone. Time running out for Jamaica on their tournament.
15 minutes left. What do you think of the Community Shield? Terrible game, Mr. Freshman. Terrible game.
completely pointless.
If you want to see our full reactions, watch 100 minutes of us where we spent about 5 minutes talking about the game and the rest just chatting with people in chat.
Or just skip to the end when the Arsenal score and see our reaction. How much we hated it.
Wow, they've scored.
Yeah. Oh, what a goal.
Yeah. Who do you think will win the Europa and Champions League this year?
Hang on, Khadija Shaw.
Still going. No,
she
ball one
fouled.
back.
No. That is a good question. The Europa League's a hard one to call because it depends who gets knocked down from the Champions League.
Yeah.
Because if a big team were to finish third in the Champions League and get knocked down to the Europa League, then obviously they're going to waltz it. But you should never know. Champions League. Oh, that's a tough one, you know.
Yeah.
I think, obviously, Real City will be up there. We saw what Poch did with his Tottenham side. He got Tottenham to a Champions League final. I think he could get Chelsea up there.
What? Any European competition? What
I keep forgetting that.
Talking about?
I keep forgetting that.
I'm just waffling about Chelsea going to win the Champions League.
I keep forgetting we're in the Champions League. I said it yesterday. I hate it. I don't like it.
I think the winners will be... Who even is in the Europa League this year? Probably Liverpool, because they're good. And the rest of the Europa League won't be that good.
Do you know what's throwing me off? It's the whole thing about the coefficient that is also coming next year.
No, that's going to be fine.
Because I keep thinking we're going to be in it because we won it a couple of years ago.
So, we don't even know how it's going to work. But next... That's the thing. People are saying top 4. But next season, I think it's top 5. Either that or one team that aren't in the top 4 will go through to play in Europe. Or to play in the Champions League because of the coefficient stuff coming in for 2024's edition of the Champions League. So we've got the new format coming.
I don't like not being in Europe. I don't know why I keep thinking it. I don't know who's going to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Matteo. I keep forgetting. Honestly, I don't know why. I keep assuming the Champions League. I think it's because we've got...
I think Ajax will win Europa League. No basis. The manager's crap, but... Oh no, they got a new guy, I think. I can't remember. Either way, I'm going to go Ajax. They're giants for the Europa League, really. And then Champions League will be... Real City, boring answers. Newcastle's unrealistic. It's going to be a Prem team, most likely, because that's where all the money and the talent is. I can't see Barca doing it.
Bayern?
If they sign Kane...
If
Tuchel's going to do anything, it's going to be win the Champions League.
Just to be different, I'll go Champions League, Bayern, Europa League, I'm going to go Arsenal because I think they'll get knocked down for the Champions League, and then Conference League I'll go Villa.
Yeah. Sid asked, why do you have to wait till Friday for Premier predictions? It's a weekly series we put out every Friday just before the games start. So we put it out we'll put it out Friday morning, and then people can watch it before the Friday games, or obviously the Saturday games most weekends. But yeah, Daz asked, do you think Liverpool have a chance in the Europa League?
Yeah, but I think
I think it depends whether they are in the title fight or not. If they're in the Premier League title fight, Klopp will bin off the Europa League faster than you could say Klopp will bin off the Europa League.
Klopp will bin off the Europa League. Is that really fast?
He'll put it off even quicker than that.
Wow.
Exactly. But if they're not in the title fight, I think they will want to win a trophy. So yeah, they'll push for it. And their squad is more than talented to do it.
Change for Jamaica. Samson is going to lead the field and be replaced by McNamara.
McNamara, potentially trying to go for it now. The number 7 off the field.
McNamara.
Liverpool need new centre half. I'd agree with that, Sid. I think they should go for Pierre Hincapié.
I think they should stick with Joel Matip and Ashley Phillips.
Because he can play left back.
Matt Phillips.
And if they're going to play their 3-2... The 3-2-2-3 type thing with that box midfield, similar to what City do, or 3-2-4-1, then as they're going to look to with Trent inverting.
Oh, slip. Oh, that was poor from Caicedo.
Then Robertson becomes that left centre half, and I think Hincapié would do that role better. But yeah, they probably won't sign anyone, but they definitely need a backup centre half at least.
Still can't really decide Nat Phillips and that other guy.
Think you can finally get past round 16? Are you a better Europa League this year? Fairs, mate. I could see you getting past. Yeah, I mean your team looks really decent from what you've been describing in terms of the transfers.
Yeah, they're in the shout.
I'm going to follow Real Betis on football so we can have something to talk about, Matteo.
Who else is in the Conference League apart from Villa? Is it Roma in the
Fiorentina?
Well, they got to the final, I suppose, last year. Who from?
We
Spain?
don't know yet, do we? But I'll just look at some of the teams that could qualify.
Yeah.
So you have that's last year's fantastic.
Oh, you can't look at it.
Really useful. Thank you.
That's awful. I think it's a separate thing.
Well, there is a Europa League qualification game today between Astana and Ludogorets.
Yeah, Aston Villa on the 24th and 31st of August versus Hibernian or Luzerne.
Okay. Is there any Conference League tomorrow?
Ball in.
Ghent could be there. Maccabi Tel Aviv. Always more teams.
Kane wants to stay at Tottenham. You've got no ambition.
Alkmaar are the Dutch side in it. Besiktas are there. Legia Warsaw. FC Midtjylland. Rosenborg might be there if they beat Hearts.
Villa should piss it. Villa should win.
FC Twente.
Villa should
lovely
still win
Twente.
it.
Ferencvaros, Fenerbahce, Lech Poznan, Dino Kiev, Nordsjælland. That they are the teams.
Okay, Villa should absolutely waltz it then.
Yeah, I mean we'll see obviously with the draw.
We know have we seen Osasuna? Are they from Are they Spanish sides from the Well, again, Villa should win it.
Who's their manager? I suppose decent.
He could be whatever he wants to be, but right.
Spence heads just wide for Jamaica. Someone will stream chat, I think. You guys will flop at PSG, says Alan. I think you guys are really good.
You know,
chat's unable to connect. That sounds more like a YouTube problem than an us problem. So I don't think we can.
Sorry, guys. Can we not type that anymore? What's going on?
I think all of YouTube is struggling right now. Because I can't. My YouTube's just had a mare.
I've got back on the stream.
Okay.
I think there's a problem with YouTube.
Well, if you can still hear us and watch us, thanks, guys. Hi. I think we're fine. No, we're not fine.
No, I think it's a YouTube problem.
So our entire Wi-Fi's gone down or something.
No, because we're still connected. It wouldn't affect that though, would it? So is there YouTube?
Is YouTube down?
No, there we go.
No, that's fine. Apparently.
I do not know what's going on here.
So yeah, sorry guys. Are we? I don't know if we are. I think we are still
fine.
fine.
Still kicking.
But yeah, chat seems to be all over the place.
But I don't understand because everything here says it's absolutely flying.
But stream chat is not working for whatever reason.
Yeah, so sorry guys about the chat.
Yeah, which is all like the main reason we stream, but...
No, so
it's okay now. It's okay now, says Matteo. There we go.
I'm being fed false information there, really. Alright, we should be good. Are we alright now then?
Yeah, there we go.
Alright. Whatever you were saying earlier, keep flooding it until you can see it.
Put it in now.
Yeah. There we go.
You back? Okay, yeah, sorry, Chelsea fan.
Didn't know what that was. It's still telling me that it's wrong. 7 minutes to go. Will we see a goal? There you go. Get chat back on running. Will we see a goal?
Yeah, will we see a goal, guys?
I'm saying no. What are you saying?
I think no.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be watching extra time.
Neither.
That's what I was saying. So will you be doing any of the men's Euro qualifying for Euro 2024 when they restart? Yes.
England.
It's September, isn't it? Planned. Provided we don't actually go to the games, which we might.
Yeah,
then we will be live for them. I don't think we will, but we'll probably be live for them.
If not, we'll give you like us on the ground.
We won't do that.
We'll get a box.
We'll take a couple of pictures and put them on the Insta story, but we're not going to get a camera.
We'll get a box and film
I can't understand the people who do that. Like, I'd feel so awkward sat in the crowd just like with my camera out. Going, oh, look at us.
I can understand if you vlog it, but like if you vlogged it, so you vlogged yourself outside the stadium when no one's there, and then when you go into the ground, you might film a few pictures to put in the video. But if you're stood there, literally holding the camera on you and screaming, or some man behind you just looking at the lens, like what on earth are you doing?
Yeah, I feel so uncomfortable in that situation. Just like.
But also, I wouldn't want to do that because I'm there to watch the football, not film it.
Yeah. Exactly. The Kane Saga's ridiculous, says Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping it just gets resolved. I think I love transfer drama, but when it drags on and nothing happens for like 4 or 5 years, it's just like, oh, Kane going to go or not?
Just stop saying it.
Let's find out.
Caicedo
breaking forward here for Colombia. Poor back pass from Jamaica. She's latched onto it. She's
that's magical.
Well. Somehow she's still kept the ball. Moves out wide. Usme.
Still going.
Caicedo, and that's Sports Why by Swabby. Sid says, bye everyone, have a good day. Also, we'll be back for the other match. See you, Sid. We are live on Friday next, so join us there. And if in terms of France, Morocco, everyone knows on the Discord, we can talk about it there if you want.
Yeah.
So join up the Discord if you haven't joined it yet. And well, we're trying to make the Discord more and more active to give you guys a place to chat in between streams. So join that. It's in the description. I think there'll be a link. Yeah. And if not, go to the channel about section, and there's definitely a link there. So yeah. If you love chatting to everyone in chat, or you love talking to us, then head over there.
Ball in from Colombia. Header. Oh, it's a post. Off the post from Usme, I think. I mean, that would have been game over for Jamaica.
Case partner is pregnant too, so that could be a factor why Kane wants to stay. Potentially. Partners don't always move with their family.
But he's got 3 kids, isn't he, already?
Yeah.
He's going to be putting out a 4th soon, so he doesn't want to shift his whole family over to Germany.
Maybe he does. Maybe he wants them to learn a new language.
Or wants them to get away from him. Just doesn't...
He doesn't want to look after his kids.
Even if he didn't want to stay in England, though, because even if he didn't want to move abroad, he could still go somewhere else in England.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to stay at Tottenham. Change for Colombia. Montoya is going to come on and will replace Santos, who's had a really good game, 9.3 kilometres covered, has not stopped running, played a really, really, really good game. Ooh.
Yeah. Breaking the chair. But yeah, not long left now in this game. Lineups are out for the France-Morocco game. That kicks off at 12, not 11:30 as I thought. But yeah, fairly expected lineups. Almeida comes into the side though for France.
Stream crapped out as soon as Kane was mentioned. That could be the issue. Yeah, stop talking about him.
But yeah, score prediction for France-Morocco?
4-0 France.
You've gone modest. 6-1 France.
I think Morocco are rubbish.
I don't think they're that good, no. I think they got very fortunate that Germany decided just to not go through.
Yeah, Germany don't fancy this one.
Nah. We want to go home.
This tournament is not for us.
Exactly.
If you do a Champions League prediction vid, I want a tiny bit of... I can't read the bottom left of that.
Credits.
Ah, okay.
So yeah.
Why do you want credits?
Maybe. Welcome, by the way. So as soon as someone's joined the Discord, I'll make sure to say hi when we've finished up streaming. Caicedo. Good man. But yeah, we are trying to make the Discord more active. There's all sorts of stuff in there. There's an FPL bot in there. So also join the league if you haven't already. The code is like FSTBKE.
It's on the socials.
It's on all socials. Community tab as well if you want to join the league.
We say we take a 2-day break. That's probably 2 days of working on a lot of stuff for the new season.
To come for the new season. Exciting times. And yeah.
Good to have Ramirez using their body well. I mean, if anything, Jamaica are holding on to a 1-0 loss. They're not going forwards to get a goal because they can't. They can't afford to. Playing time with lots of pens. We seem to be alright at the moment.
Who do we play on Saturday? Asked Daz. We play the winner of this. So at the moment it'll be Colombia. But yeah, if they feed into our game, so
which is going to be a tough game. Really tough game.
Yeah.
So who knows?
I thought, because I would have preferred to play Jamaica in all honesty. I think Colombia will give us a very good game. But yeah. Good to Jack, and I see you next time for my friends. See you, Jazz fan. Thank you for tuning in, mate.
Thanks, mate.
We do Premier League watch-alongs. We do, Mr. Freshman. We'll be back this weekend with the start of the Premier League season. We're live on Friday, we're live on Saturday, and we're live on Sunday. We were going to do Monday as well, but that's our 1 day off in the next sort of 7. So after Thursday.
And on average, it'll probably be 1 or 2 games a weekend.
Yeah, 1 or 2 games a weekend. We'll also be doing European fixtures, which Harry is sometimes here for, sometimes not.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That'll be a similar thing.
Bit of Conference League action, that's a bit of me.
We will be doing, we do want to do some Europa Leagues and Conference League. We also want to cover more of the Championship this year.
Yes,
there's a weekend where there's nothing in the Prem that excites us. We may well do some Championship football, some League 1 football maybe. So
even League 2 we get a dibble dabble with.
You never know how much Wrexham, because that's probably all they're going to broadcast, isn't
Wrexham, Colchester.
God.
Sounds like a bit of me, that.
Yeah. I think we play better versus Colombia. We need to up our levels, Matt. Oh, yeah.
If not, we'll get battered. Because this lot will just batter.
My biggest thing is that Colombia don't play as defensive as Nigeria. Nigeria was sat in their goal Colombia do actually come forward.
5
so it's
minutes
space to
at a time.
exploit. But yeah, 5 minutes added on then. Until Colombia are through, and I think the Colombia fans believe they have done it because they're jumping up and down in the crowd. They're happy. Yeah, Wrexham Tranmere, what a classic that would be, Alan.
Yeah. But Colombia are 5 minutes away from a World Cup quarter-final.
Yeah.
Jamaica, it's been a fairy tale run, but unless they can find a goal, they are going to be holding at the round 16 stage. But who'd have thought they'd have got out of a group with France and Brazil in it? Mental.
I know, yeah. I mean, even Colombia, who'd expect them to top the group. So this tie really is the tie of two underdogs. And now, well, for Colombia through the quarterfinals. Would you do National League North as well? That's probably not. But
What's that? Is it like Solihull Moors?
yeah, versus Bath or something.
Yeah. Barnet and Tonbridge Town.
Yeah. Tonbridge.
I don't know their football team.
Yeah. If the National League's as exciting as it was last year, maybe we'll have to.
Yeah.
We do the No, we didn't do that.
No, you didn't. National League.
Considered doing Wrexham, Notts County. I think it fell.
Yeah.
It's sort of the same time as another game, I want to say.
We didn't do any of the playoff finals either. Because that National League playoff final was mental to Notts County.
Well, it's because it fell during my exams, so it was like probably should focus on my exams.
I mean, looking at the playoff finals though, the Championship one we'd have never done because obviously that was Luton. The League One, League One would have been a cracker.
Look at the Colombia support.
Yeah.
The flow was getting them going. I think it was Arias, the fullback, and the support absolutely loving that. But yeah.
I forgot how good that playoff final was last year in League One. That red card for the Barnsley centre for half, and then the what's his face, Windass goal in extra time. Another change for Colombia. It is Usme leaving the field. She'll hand the armband over to Ramirez. Leave to a standing ovation in that corner to the Colombia fans.
They're up on their feet again.
Brilliant game from her. Very well taken goal. Covered a lot of ground, and she'll be replaced for the last 3 minutes by Restrepo. May as well cover the local pub league as well. Yeah, to be fair, very easy to cover. It's like a couple-minute walk to the ground.
There's a Champions League qualification game, by the way, on TNT tonight.
Who's it for?
Braga TSC Bacatapalo.
They've put all of the games on. Like Hibernian.
There is the Classic game is on.
Ooh.
It's only on Discovery Plus.
Alan House is a Tranmere fan, by the way. Isn't that Mike Dean's team as well?
You and Mike Dean, they're bloody going for it in the Omen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colombia player suspended for yellow cards in this game. Oh, who? Is it the centre half?
Have a look.
Oh, we're laughing if it is. Usme getting the crowd going as she walks around the stadium.
Are we laughing?
I don't know.
Yeah, Arias the only one that's been booked. I'm guessing she must have had a card already in this tournament.
Chester FC.
She's not been booked. So I don't know who that could be. No, someone's got subbed on and got booked. No.
Oh, I don't know then. Oh, actually, it's brilliant.
Cameron tries to put it in, blocked. I don't think it's Matthews, isn't it?
Yeah. Corner to Colombia with a minute and a half to go. Rather than Jamaica equalise, I don't want to imagine that. Well, obviously it'd be brilliant for my dark horses to get through, but I can't actually type again.
It's like you're falling apart, mate.
Oh no, I can't do it.
But yeah. We have only a minute left here. Pretty sure the commentator said someone is suspended, or was it a Jamaican player? I think it would. Spence on a yellow, isn't she? Potentially,
maybe,
she was already on a yellow. But no one for Colombia is on. Unless Venegas isn't back, but I think she would be.
Refs now is something. Blackwood's have to wait to take the corner. Minute to go, and she's not happy with surprise, Arias. It's Arias.
I don't know who the commentator's talking about then, because Swaby and Spence have both not been booked yet in this tournament. So
Spence is up. The Jamaica keeper has made her way into the penalty area. The ball is put in from Blackwood.
If she scores, fairs.
Yeah, I'm happy to try if she scores.
Cleared away for a Colombia. Khadija Shaw, and down in a heap goes the goalkeeper.
That's a free kick.
Yeah.
And now I think that'll be it. 20 seconds left of normal time. We've finally seen a round 16 game that isn't going to go to extra time. Jamaica, I think, are going to be out. Colombia are going to be through. Play the match?
Ooh.
I don't really know who.
Yeah, no, neither. I was just checking back through the players for Colombia see there are any yellow cards.
Look at that. Absolute scenes, party atmosphere in the crowd.
They're absolutely loving it. But yeah.
Any minute now.
Ball out. And forward. So we're over the 5 allotted added time minutes. Spence, Shaw, flicked on.
I mean, unless
Jamaica coming forwards. Is this Cameron? I think it's Matthews on the ball. I don't think any's. It just seems like they've not got enough for Jamaica. Ball in from Blackwood. Last chance of the game. Flicked on.
Oh, into the hands of Perez.
And she will never stand up again.
No.
But yeah.
Wow. Jamaica pushing at the end.
This is Colombia's first ever quarter final you can win. We should win that, I'm just unconvinced by performance so far. And looking at Colombia, they look like the type that can kill off giants. They're an aggressive team. They fight hard. Colombia want the game to be called Caicedo.
That's the game.
There we go. Colombia are victorious here in Melbourne. They will progress to the quarterfinals to play England on Saturday morning. Join us there for what should be a sensational game. The Colombian support erupts. They'll be very, very happy tonight as they now have to book their hotels a little bit longer, delay their flights until Sunday.
Yeah, and England knock them out.
That's everything for today.
Big moment for them. Big moment for them.
Who's the match?
Oh, we didn't do it in the end, did we?
Who you going for?
Usmay. She
Yeah.
scores. That was about it. Nothing else happened in the game. Apart from the goal, which is a scrappy affair.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is mate, isn't it? Like, I'll go. You know what? I'll go Guzman. Assist, stepped into Venega's shoes really, really well today. So, yeah, deserves credit for that. And I think, putting in a really good performance.
Donaldson, he did well with Jamaica's side, but wasn't quite enough.
Son, okay, if he wants a job, he can always come and chill out. I mean, I don't think he'll get sacked, but he can come on the pod anyway. Anyway, that's everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. We are back on Friday. Friday, 2 a.m. Harry, you going to be here?
I don't know.
Okay, Harry might be here. Harry might not be here at 2 a.m. on Friday. But we are, it's going to be a good one. Netherlands versus Spain should be a cracking match. I'll be here at the very least, so you can join me on Friday morning for a good game. And then after that, we've got an 8:30 kickoff between Sweden and Japan. And then the Premier League season starts as well. Podcast out tomorrow. Go check that out. Make sure to fill the comments section with your predictions for the new Premier League season and your thoughts on our predictions. Other than that, though, that is everything. Go check out all the other content on the channel, stuff like Guess the Footballer. You can check all that stuff out and join the FPL League. That's everything for today. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.